It's time to let some hell loose again. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing is great as well. If you are buying this game on the Xbox Store, consider using that affiliate link in the video description. Definitely pushing that more. Kevin's here.
Hey!
Yeah, Kevin's ready to mingle. It's been a long time. Obviously, we've been feuding for weeks, so it's nice to have Kevin back in here.
You wouldn't believe what Sky did. No,
yeah, you would not believe it. Okay, I think I spawned really far away.
You did. I was actually waiting for you to put up an outpost. Yeah.
Jeez, I can throw one down for you, but it's not gonna help you that much. I mean, I'll wait till I get closer.
Alright.
Don't we have two close positions now, or no?
Nah, there's someone in that wheat field taking out the garrisons they're putting up. I think this one's a wash.
Should I just, like, put one down here in the middle of the road?
Yeah, just get one started in case you get shot running up.
That's true. Because you know me, I like attract bullets in this one.
You know
Hate Kev, that's funny. People are happy Kevin is here. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had Kevin in here. Hopefully you guys can actually hear him.
Hey!
Yeah, I think it's all set up right. And I'm very excited. Tomorrow, guys, the Sniper Elite interview will be up. It was really good. It went well. The editing was great. I think it's going to be a very fun interview. Yeah, going to be some good stuff in there for you. And, yeah, so I put out a video today, Kevin.
Yeah?
Escape on the PS5.
What's that?
No interest from people at all. Like, this is the worst video I've done in, like, I think years almost. But, funny. The thing is, though, the game's hilarious. You, like, use a net and you just run around catching apes that are running around. Yeah, they're literally just trying to run away from you and you're just trying to net them. Yeah.
Opening of Planet of the Apes there almost.
Nah,
Caesar just walks up, hits you with a club or something.
Nah, they're more annoying and evasive. They're just like, they go tricky and stuff. That one, and then the second part of Shenmue was up there too.
Nice.
Shenmue. Okay, is it up on the what's it on the D-pad to like see where we're going?
Hold right on your D-pad.
Okay.
Things up your hop. Yeah.
So we're going to West Vermil.
We gotta get around them.
Never mind, we're not. I'm getting shot.
I got shot.
The other Kev. This is your favorite MOBA?
Oh, did you bring up the MOBA?
I did.
No way. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, everybody was like, no, it's not a MOBA.
They did not agree with the MOBA thing?
Yeah, it was stupid. Hello, folks.
That's awesome.
It was a bad debate.
Alright.
Because this is
I did like your point though that like I could go write an article right now, you know, saying it's a survival.
Yeah, survival game right now.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily make it so.
Exactly.
I don't know all these terms or whatever, you know, I obviously know shooter, real-time strategy, but yeah, when you guys were like MOBA this, MOBA that, I was like, what? You know, but then I liked your argument that like, well, if it's just like if anything with a role is considered, well then this is definitely a MOBA, you know, because there's definitely roles. Insurgency, there's observer and commander, you know, like
yeah. So like anything is a MOBA, just by like see the thing is people try to bleed the different genres together too much, and it's just stupid. Because it's just like your buddy saying like Halo Infinite's an RPG game, and I'm like, no,
it's like no,
it is not.
There's no role-playing element to it.
That is arena shooter.
Right. You know, it's actually really funny because like with the campaign in Halo Infinite, it's extremely linear, hidden in an open world. You know what I mean?
The open world does nothing but make that game hard to play. I forgot. I was gonna ask you if you wanted to download or sign up to go and do the campaign co-op.
Oh, let's do it, dude. I've been waiting for that forever.
I don't even know if
you don't
I
want
to.
Oh, really? I'm for it.
Yeah, they sent me an email about it, and I was just like, you know, can I get a +1 or whatever? Because I'm like, you know, it's because it's co-op. And I was also like, honestly, I have no interest in it, but if you guys want, I can throw a video together.
That's funny.
I just no love for that game now.
That's fair. I didn't mind the campaign. I don't know.
The more I think about it, and the more I reflect on it, it just literally was like swinging, like empty room to empty room over and over again.
That's funny.
But you know, because like, you were in the test flights, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you'll probably get an invite then to do the campaign stuff. So we'll keep an eye out for it. And we'll
I
see if
think
we
it'd be
do it.
cool.
But you
I
can
wanna see
only
what
go
Sorry.
300 meters away, or you just die.
Oh, so it's not like you can just to the other side of the map, sort of thing.
Yeah. So if I'm hosting and you go about 300 meters away from me, you just drop dead.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So it's not like any other Halo game where you would spawn near your teammate. Like, you know, when you go too
Yeah.
far and you get like sent back to where your teammate is, you just die.
Could you imagine? You got like a sniper and an energy sword. You're all happy with your gear, and then ugh.
Ugh. Like, I wonder if it warns you, or do you think you just like be walking and just plummet?
I hope it warns you. That would be funny. Just out of nowhere, you die of a heart attack or something. You know, like
Yeah, it's
Spartan
weird. It's
health
like, what a
is not
tragic
that
death
good.
for that other Master Chief.
Yeah. I really want to see how that campaign turns out. I remember my cheesy theory or whatever that like watch that it'll only be side quests or something
Ugh.
like that. You know.
Well, I don't think they're adding anything.
No. So you do think it'll actually? Would you guess it would be the full campaign or whatever we could
Yeah, it's
play?
supposed to be.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I think your progress carries over or something between, or no, does it? I can't remember if it does or not. Yeah, it's irrelevant.
Oh, that's neat. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, just like
I,
the idea of it is just the playing a beta of a co-op campaign for Halo like 6+ months after it's out just sounds so unappetizing.
nah, it is kind of rough. I don't know. Kind of neat. It won't let you go from like wherever you want. I like that in open world games where you can venture off a bit from each
Explore.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah. One
Go
of
do
the
different
first ones
things.
that I ever remember doing that had like that kind of a feature or whatever was the second Saints Row. I ended up
Oh
doing
yeah.
online with people. Yeah, and I thought that was so cool where I was like driving away because I was so used to every like co-op game. Yeah, you would just teleport back to them. It was it was cool.
So do we still have a full lobby?
Um,
35 on 35? I think
yeah, that's
that's
fine.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good start. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
Well,
we
I was just
Fox?
like, you know, it's funny because you have to download the co-op campaign as a separate entity for this test flight, so you don't get any progress that actually carries over to your full game. So
Oh, okay.
I don't have like any achievements for campaign in Halo Infinite. None.
Really?
I have
Oh yeah.
technically no Halo Infinite progress because my review code or copy of the game was from a build that got just like deleted because it was a review build. So I technically have zero campaign progress in Halo Infinite.
So as far as Xbox is concerned, you've never even beat it. No, I just...
It's true. Hello there. Oh, Myha says hello. Any
Oh,
crown
hi,
wins?
Myha.
I won today, actually. Yeah, I'm at three wins now in Fall Guys.
Nice.
Yeah. Kevin, do you have any wins?
I got 3 in a row
Oof.
that one time. Yeah, and I haven't won. I haven't even remotely come close to winning since. So,
That's
yeah.
when they set you up. Yeah, we're playing with Kev on the team. Myha says hello to you, Kevin, a few times.
Uh,
What games does Kevin play?
I play a lot. NFL season slowly getting close, so we're playing a Madden league. Me and a couple buddies. I play this obviously. Hell Let Loose. I play Insurgency, Crusader Kings, even though kind of worn down on that one a little bit, and Fall Guys, which just came out, and that is just the funniest little goofy game running around. You know, it's really cute. I think that's a good time. Yeah.
And War Thunder.
Oh yeah, and War Thunder. Yeah, sold my soul to that one. I don't even know if that's playing a game. It feels more like a job at this point. No, it's
Are we defending?
no, the attack.
No, we're on the attack. Okay. This guy didn't even play the campaign, right? Reviewed the game, didn't even play the campaign. No, it's just hilarious because it's like what was that I was playing? I think it was called like the code name. Oh, what was it? It was some place in the U.S. and it's like, this is a garden simulator. You're gonna get to explore open forests and stuff. I got such a chuckle out of that. But like, I'm always amazed that during the streams people don't notice when I'm playing things early. Like, what we were playing, I think it was Battlefield 2042. I think it was that game, and it kept crashing, and it kept crashing to the dashboard, and I had Forza Horizon 5 downloaded, like 3 months before the game came out. You know?
Oh, that no one caught on to that. That, oh yeah, look what's on his thing.
Yeah, no one said anything about it. I was just sitting there, like, it was just on the dashboard, not even hidden. I was kind of like sitting there, like, ugh, I wonder if anybody noticed, but nobody said a damn thing. And it was like, nobody found it a little weird that I had Forza like 3 months before it came out.
That's funny.
And I was like, huh, it's kind of weird he's got that downloaded and sitting there, and it's a recently played game. Same with like Halo Infinite. I had that like, what, 2-3 months before it came out. It was just sitting there, and you know, you'd go to the dash or it would crash and it's just like Halo Infinite. Or it literally said like Project whatever, and it had the Halo Infinite picture. No one said anything. Like,
Gotta get people breaking down your live streams.
No, but seriously, like, you know, you could see what games I'm playing most of the time. And it's just sitting there. I'm assuming most people are just kind of listening in on the chat or whatever, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's just like you're getting these like early hints of things.
Was that one thing you were saying that like Phil Spencer had some sort of like a thing in his background or something like that, and then there was a bunch of people like breaking down every video he would do? Yeah, I thought that was really cute.
He had the Series S in his backdrop like 6 or 8 months before, and there was another time, I can't remember what the other one was, but there was something else he did. And then Todd Howard had all this Indiana Jones crap on his shelves before, like months before they announced that they were working on Indiana Jones. So like, yeah, you really got to pay attention to that kind of like background stuff. I'm always doing that with the Phil Spencer videos. I always kind of like, because it's low res though, right? Because they can't seem to afford to give him a good webcam, but
that's
you know, he's part of like this huge chunk of Microsoft, and it's like, yeah, I can't afford to shove the guy like a good webcam and a good microphone. But like, yeah, you just gotta go get him to go and talk with the Major Nelson there. That dude's got like the setup going on. But you're head of your company, you just can't fork him a good webcam with a good frame rate or anything. But anyways, yeah, because it's so low res. But I'm always trying to look at the background and be like, okay, has he got anything he's like sneaking about, or you know, it's like, oh, picture of the family. Who cares? That's not interesting. But it's like, is it a picture of the family and the kids has got like a new handheld Xbox or something? Gotta keep your eyes open, you know. That'd be funny. I would, if I was in his position, I would be messing with people constantly.
I was just thinking it would be kind of cute to do like controlled leaks or something like that. Like have your kid run in, you know, wearing the new Microsoft headset or something like that. You know, like
too obvious though, Kevin. It's gotta be something.
Yeah,
it's too obvious. But I don't know. Just they do, I believe they do controlled leaks. I really do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So let's see what else there is. Opinion on Series X feature will help utilize all CPU cores. Again, they give the developers what they need, Xbox, and then the developers have to make the best of what they have available to them. So it's just like, it's not like things magically get opened and stuff. I mean, they can do adjustments, but it's not magic like that. Do I know the best way to record next-gen gameplay and analyze frame rate and resolution? I mean, you could Google it. Anyways, yeah. Halo Infinite sucks. I mean, I'm not a fan, personally. Remember COD World War II? Yeah, I streamed it about a month ago, and Myha wants to know why you stay hidden, Kevin.
Why I stay hidden? To not get shot at in games, if that's what you're getting at. No.
Yeah. Oh, he's saying the fans want you.
Oh, the fans want... Oh, well, shucks, Myha, you're too kind. What is that, sorry? Oh,
he was funny during when we had Joelle on here. He was calling her like a warrior goddess and stuff. It was very
humorous. A warrior god? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna chuckle out of that. But go ahead there, Kevin.
How'd you do for COD World War II? Still lobbies, or is that like is it going
still
strong?
The exact same as it was prior.
Awesome.
Yeah, the
you got an outpost you could throw down.
Has not been affected. I'm gonna have to start putting down these like command posts periodically. I was hoping to get like closer, but where am I right now? miles away. I'm gonna try to run a little bit faster up there.
Are you able to drop one down?
Xbox welcomes General Motors to Xbox develop project. What about Gotham Racing? This game is a Battlefield 5. Well, it's very different from Battlefield 5. But sorry, what, Kevin? You want a base down already?
I was wondering. Yeah, I kind of died.
I was hoping to put it a little bit closer, but yeah, I can slap one of these bad boys down.
No one's got a garrison up for us. Oh wow, you're way over there. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I still got like, you know, I'm trying to make my way over there. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Kevin doesn't hide in the shadows. He is the shadows. That's true.
Ooh.
I mean, you've all seen his shadow personality.
Right? I like that, what was it, the stock picture or something like that for the Discord? Picture. Yeah.
The dark man of
so mysterious.
He looked like, if there was a definition of a stalker, as like a, you know, like a stock image, that would be it. Arma clone? That's funny. Well, you know, if you want to record stuff, you need to buy, you know, like a capture card. Like a good one if you want to really record high-end stuff. And then from there, like tools and stuff, you gotta spend time looking that all up and spending time researching it. Because I'm not gonna just like sit here and detail everything for you. You gotta take the initiative on that one. Yeah. Although I do have to go and subject myself to Arma again at some point. Not really looking forward
That's what
to
I
that.
wanted to get at. I was asking a couple buddies that did get the game, you know, I was like, how's Arma? They're like, oh, we haven't played it in a while. I was like, go on there and tell me if it still sucks. Like, one, I wanted to know if the server size has got any smaller or if they could load into a match. You know, and I guess it's 16 and 32-man servers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said they couldn't find any 64, and they said they had a better time loading in.
Yeah, they cut back on all that stuff. I don't know. I gotta redo or do another revisit on it. All I know is my one video, which is quite popular, just gets nothing but hate from people being like, "Oh no, it's a great game. It just needs time." And blah blah. And I'm like, okay, review is, not as what it's going to be.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes I see the potential in things, but man, that game is not in a good shape.
I just don't understand it from what I was seeing. Like, I don't know. I always thought Arma was like this huge player versus player, you know, like total combat simulator. But then I kept hearing from all these guys that said they played lots of Arma on the computer. And they were talking about how, like, oh, you need to play the Game Master mode where it's a guy overseeing, you know, and he places all the AIs down and makes his scenarios and stuff like that. And it sounds like a decent, like, party game having fun or whatever, but, like, I just don't see where that's, like, fighting AI makes it the king of military simulators, you know? I don't know. I got a weird
like
impression of that
almost.
game. Yeah, almost, yeah. It's really weird so far.
Kevin, I can answer that one. Kevin hasn't played MX versus ATV.
No.
Kevin deserves to stay right on J of the screen. You want to have two people on the screen at the same time? I feel like that wouldn't work. And Kevin,
Nobody will ever see, like, the map again. Just my head sitting there.
just covering up the whole thing. Kevin's supposed to be like a mysterious figure. That's part of, like, the mystique and the fun.
Exactly.
Of Kevin. Oh, I didn't do my spiel thing yet. I got us a close spawn, by the way. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I'm trying to go on.
But it's like, it's the perfect time, guys, to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. You get cool perks like, oh my god, they blew up the thingy, Kevin. Oh no, it's still there. It's good. Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
You get cool perks like the emotes to use in the chat and on video comments. And I think we're several members away from unlocking the new Shrug Sky emote. So if we gain 3 members today, I will buy the membership gifting thing for 5 members. So if we get 3, I'll buy the other 5. Yeah, and there's alternatively the Patreon option, streaming daily. If you like the written word, gamerheadquarters.com. And I did actually write stuff today. I got a Quarry review up and a review of Turtles up on the site. So I did write things today, finally. I did a whole bunch of video rendering. I've got a month's worth of videos up again. It's good. Now I can relax. Haha. Was there anything else I needed to add? I'd start pushing the Amazon affiliate guys, but yeah, I signed. You know, I went through all this work, Kevin. I think I told you this, to set up the Amazon affiliate, and it looks like it's just for Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't have a .com, I just have a .ca store, and I was like, well, what the hell, dude? So I'm waiting for a response back from them.
Yeah, that's actually really funny because, like, especially YouTube where you can watch from anywhere and the time to stream and that. Yeah.
Like my
you want
audience
something more,
is like
yeah, global friendly.
massively US based.
Yeah.
Like massively.
I'm sure most like North American streamers are.
Oh, probably, but like it's it is a significant majority chunk
Yeah.
that is from the US. So it's just like, what the hell? So I gotta talk to them about it. And I signed up for this other sponsored service thing where you're supposed to be able to get like, bid on all these like monthly sponsor things. So hopefully that is good extra. I'm really pushing to get the sponsored stuff. Because I like making money and I want to get that house. Organard. Anyways. Oh, and Kevin's here.
Hey.
Yeah. I die many times. You're gonna see me die a whole lot in this by, huh? It's a lot of walking. A lot of walking. Ugh. I think I have frags, right? There we go.
Yeah.
Like, why don't we just frag around this corner?
That's kind of all this is right now. Is just throwing frags in that corner.
Like, are they right around this corner?
Yeah. A couple of them buried
Okay.
in.
I can't see because the freaking name tags of my teammates are like shining through.
It's fun.
What an annoyance. Kevin, sexy AI? Sure, why not?
Shucks, eh?
Yeah, Kevin gets all the compliments.
Right.
Oh, we got a garrison on the... I kind of like where my spot is, though, that outpost. Like, if we could push through there, that's like a cozy,
Not bad.
good little outpost. What do you mean I get another 20-second deploy? Oh, my God. Kills me on the inside. So, Kevin, it's been 3 weeks. Tell people where you've been at.
Where I've been at? Whoa, man. I think this is fun. I went and applied at Sky Captain's favorite Costco.
At the Costco.
So, let's go. Yeah, let's see if I can get in on the magic. Ooh. Other than that, I don't know, just a lot of hanging out. Been going outside a lot lately, like walking with friends and heading over to places and that. Like, it's that summer gap where there's like not a whole lot interesting other than what you make, I had a fun time of airsofting this week. I got my buddy, my good old friend from like grade 10, like Spooner, to go out going, and I was trying to get Riley to go too, but for whatever reason he didn't go. I got him to go airsofting, and I had the goggles and the mouthpiece or whatever, and we got him like a rental M4. And we were having a really fun time, but he took a couple shots. He was like, "That really hurts," and I was like, "Yeah." And then, oh my god, dude, he's coming around the corner, and then all I hear is, "Ow!" And I'm like, "What?" And I see him come out, and he's holding his forehead. He's like, "I got shot in the head," and he got this little bink on his forehead. It was like the biggest bruise, and I'm just like dying laughing or whatever, and he's like just kept going on about it. We're sitting there at the table in between matches, and he's like, "I don't want to like keep complaining, but that really hurt." And I was like, "Oh yeah, man," because I've been shot so many times with the BBs that like I know what it's like. But it was so hilarious, and even when I was going to bed later that night, I just thought about his big welt on the forehead, and I died laughing all night. It was I hope when I die, that's like one of my last memory flashes. It's
your buddy all welted and hurt.
Yeah.
The difference between Battlefield and this game. Battlefield is a fast-paced game. This is a slow-paced game. This is more realistic. Battlefield's a bit more arcadey. Wow, how times have changed, on console. Battlefield was like the more realistic one. Now it's like an arcadey game almost.
I love that when you brought that up as a joke. That like you're like, "Hey Kevin, when do you remember back when it was like, what's the difference between COD and Battlefield?" "Oh well, Battlefield's the tactical shooter," because that was literally it. Go back to 09.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like in between the fights. That was all the Battlefield fans' big highlight was that, oh, you know, it's tactical. And now with the like all these tactical shooters getting released, like yeah, not even
It's
close.
become arcadey. We
Yeah.
have so many blue guys around this place, but we have no like actual capture on this.
This is rough. They need to make more buildings act
Like you can
like
go through them.
accessible and that yeah, because like this spot's really hard to take just because all they have to do is really get around and cover every single alleyway.
Yeah, they've
And
got
we're
all
doomed.
the choke points done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Kevin good on airsoft, or does he play it just to stay fit?
Started to stay fit because it really interests me, but I don't know. It's honestly like playing shooter games. Some days you do better than others, just for whatever reason. The people, what teams you get stuck on, like this last weekend or whatever. I ended up on the wrong teams a couple times, and you can tell if the other team gets really good. It doesn't matter how good you are. If they just get every corner covered, you're not going anywhere. And we're playing indoors a lot. I can't get anyone to go outdoors with me. Sad face.
It's too scary.
But like. I don't know. It's hard, you know, to get everyone to get time off of work and to actually make the full day trip. And
Yeah, you gotta go somewhere. And...
yeah, exactly. You know exactly. But yeah, like it depends a lot. But honestly, I'm gonna toot my own horn. I think I'm really good at times. You know.
Nice. Oh my god, I just keep dying this freaking game. I was gonna make the joke. We go back to the old. You know, it's impossible to bring out like 8 buddies to the cabin in the wood to go get killed.
No, for real. Well,
No.
that's like the funny thing too. Is like for us, you got to drive out. There's nothing in the city. It's like all in the surrounding towns and
Not
stuff. So
too
like
far out, but yeah, it is like
not
a whole
too-
day thing to go do that.
Yeah, it's a whole day thing, and the couple people I brought up were like, "Oh, well, then we should plan a weekend trip." And it's like, well, nah, because that's like double the planning then, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
That's too much for what that is.
yeah.
Evan should have a nice tan if he spent time outside.
I was actually telling you about that earlier. Yeah, I got a decent farmer's tan going or whatever. Like,
Nice.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, they need to open this up more. Like another like a couple inches. Like
The
access
issue, right?
points.
It's too many choke points. I don't think we even get this one personally.
Yeah, we got 13 minutes. We've gotten. I don't think we've had any progress in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Absolutely none. Jason, run with young Joel. You play airsoft alone or with your gal? Oh, do you play airsoft with your gal?
No, she couldn't do it at all.
Mm.
I'd feel so bad. I think she'd get hit. She'd probably cry.
Cool. Joel and I went on like one light walk. The drive there was longer than the walk was. How do I get out of here? Where is young Joelle? She's probably... Oh, I got killed by a mine? I'm not even, like, close to the action or anything. I'm, like, trying to find a way around the action to flank, and I get killed by a... Well, not a mine, a mortar. Like, oh, for... Dude, this game. I don't know, it's like 12. Joelle's probably sleeping or doing something. I don't know. I don't keep tabs on her. We play, like, Ultimate Frisbee once a week now. That's about it.
Did you tell them all about your ultimate frisbee?
Oh, I always talk about the ultimate frisbee.
Yeah.
It's my
You're the
passion.
greatest athlete known to man now.
Yeah. I am.
I just love how you're telling me how intense that game is or whatever. That like people like arguing over the rules and that. I love it, man.
It's crazy. They get way too into it. Some of the teams are so good too, and it's like I guess we're in a high division.
Okay, so wait, are you in actual competitive? This isn't just meeting up for fun.
I think it's rec, but apparently we're in a high division of rec.
Division? Okay, no, that's
They got
cool.
bumped
Why
up
not?
last season or something.
Yeah.
I have no idea. And I try to get like answers, and it's just kind of like people don't really like give me too many details. I'm just like, it's so weird. And every time I go, there's like new rules, and it's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, if I had a gal, I'd invite them to come and play Ultimate Frisbee, but, like, I would also be worried that they'd get scared away because there's just too much info. It's embarrassing.
That's hilarious.
Almost. Like, just... Yeah.
I'm almost jealous. I'd love to get back, even if it's like a rec league or something. I've always wanted to do something team-based playing around. You know, I miss that from like high school.
Well, you could probably play Ultimate Frisbee, but it's quite a lot, Kevin. They're always looking.
It's quite a lot, yeah. Just get in there. This is too much, dude. I can't do it.
That's like literally. I've seen like I think they've tried to bring on like a few other people, and I have not seen some people return.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, like you hear the jokes for Ultimate Frisbee, you know, it's like a couple of like college players and kids, you know, like kind of sitting around doing something on the spare time. I never thought of it like as being like really hardcore. Kind of neat to hear.
It is, dude. It's too much.
Yeah.
But it's something to do, and it's nice to be invited to go do things.
Always.
Yeah. It's nice to be wanted.
Right.
Yeah. I only feel slightly ignored while I'm there, so it's a good place to be.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Do you need our commanders to throw more smoke grenades?
What is my smoke grenade?
I can't think of the technical name, but not the one with the cap on the top that you pop open.
So the M43 or the MB39?
Should be objective. It should be your
Have I just been throwing
M39.
smoke? It's
Yeah.
the MB39?
Yeah, MB39.
Okay, good. Because I was like, have I just been throwing smoke this whole time? But no, it actually is grenades. Okay, good. Running through the smoke. It's like Call of Duty 3. Oh, I got shot. Hi, Isle Hot Live. Well, we'll see if we can get Joel. We wanted to do a Sea of Thieves, but maybe we could set that up soon. Yeah. I was debating on sending a message actually today to Joelle, see if she wanted to see if these, but I figured she would be enjoying the long weekend and taking it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to bother people too much. You don't want to seem like a clingy pal, right?
No, not at all, right?
Yeah.
I think it's just good to take breaks, you know, with like certain buddies, like not like too long, obviously, but have you ever had that where you hung out with a guy like so consistently that eventually an argument just breaks up because, you know, like...
No, I've never dated any
You
guys,
know.
but good for you.
Oh, well, sorry, you know what I'm getting at, though, you know, but like, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like if you hang out with someone too long, eventually you get on each other's nerves. You know?
It can happen
like,
unless you're like
I've
really,
had that
really
a
good
lot.
friends. I find like a lot of people can be really, really good friends with someone, and then just like everything falls apart.
I've
It does
never
happen.
really had that happen too much, I guess, since high school. But yeah, no, it does happen.
Yeah. You just get tired of each other and stuff. And, Okay, we have a garrison on the other. Should I put an outpost behind the church? Do we have a garrison?
If you can get an outpost behind the church, then yeah, I would do it, man.
'Cause I'm just wondering.
Get in
I'm
there.
worried about losing our outpost because our outpost is technically in a good spot for spawning, but like,
Yeah,
you know, but I
they
could
just got it cut down.
get us a spot because I spawned in the garrison on the north, but like,
They're gonna need to make it anyways. They're about to run over it.
are they?
Yeah, or if they haven't yet, when I spawned in, there's a guy looking right at it. He might just be like swiping kills right now or something.
Alright, I'll get us one here, I guess. Can I not get in here? Man, the way they design these maps, it's like they just cut off like whole portions of the area.
No.
Such a piss off. I'm trying to get anywhere. Does Kevin know young Joelle?
Through the internet. But I've never actually met her.
It just
I
talked
only
to her a couple times, I think, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You walk, and then you just get shot from nowhere. Like, I can't even get into that area, and I got shot from inside that area. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. First pet's name, that's funny. Everybody's doing the thing where it's like, we were joking about that the other day, where I was like, some people like personal, like some people like, oh, I want to know when you like get up and stuff, and I was like, that's, you know, some info, it's too personal, or I don't like to give out that info.
All right.
It's just like it's annoying, and then other people are like, oh, what's your you know, is it first pet, or what high school did you, you know what I mean, like, Those kind of
High
security
school, I
questions.
could see being a bit much because, like, then you can kind of track someone, if you will.
No, but they're joking about like security questions that you would have to find out about somebody.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I always understood that good security questions should be like run-on sentences and stuff. That like no
Well,
one
they've
would
all moved
guess.
away from doing those questions because they're too easy to
Yeah,
like if you know someone, you can just easily get that, right?
yeah.
Okay, this garrison's kind of in a good spot because it's a pain in the ass to get anywhere from, but like, where the hell do you go from this garrison to get into the action? Okay, so I'm in here now. The coolest thing I did was I killed like 3 guys in a row. That's about it for this time. I've just been walking.
Dude,
And die and
that's
die,
how
that's
let
life.
loose.
Well,
You wait
Kevin,
for that big kill streak, and then you brag about it to everyone else who plays.
yeah, I got that. Like 3, seriously, I killed like 3 of them in a row at the one spot in this stream, and that's all I've done. That's probably going to be the biggest moment of the stream, actually.
I believe in you, dude. We're actually breaking through right now.
Are we? I can't tell if these are enemies or teammates because of the freaking all the circular dots everywhere.
They're not in gray. They're your enemy.
Yeah, I don't think Kevin's going to promote me a Costco. I think he's just going to work there if he gets to work there.
Yeah.
It's the beautiful tarantula. I know,
Oh,
Lionel,
I
you've got a
goofed
lovely
that
tarantula.
grenade. Run away, people. Oh, no. Ugh.
I'm so frustrated by this map setup. We can get, like, we're getting no progress at all.
I bounced a bad nade off the door, and it, like, came flying back, and dude, like, went and stood right over, and it's like, no.
Did we get it?
Yeah.
Dude, we got it.
We did?
Wow. How?
That was a heck of a fight.
I didn't even get to the map, like to the church, right? Where's Kevin on the map? I haven't seen Kevin in so long. He's doing something. Did you know they actually increased the running speed in this game?
Yeah.
So it's actually faster pace now, guys. Alright, so now we gotta run to the AAA network. Alrighty then. There's Kevin, guys. He's running up ahead.
Hey.
If I
I
pull out
just
my
spawn
pistol,
on your
can I run faster?
outpost. I don't know if you do. Race each other?
I'll pull out the pistol.
Yeah.
Nah, it doesn't seem to.
No, you ran the same. Yeah.
Only 400 meters of walking. I'd be getting some crazy egg hatching in Pokemon Go doing this.
Alright.
Yep. Just imagine how fit our guys would be.
Can you imagine that middle of combat? And you're like, wait a second, a Bulbasaur. You know? Oh, I got shot.
Bulbasaur?
To your left.
I'm trying to put down a post up here.
Alright.
Just catching things in Pokemon Go while you're at war. That'd be funny. Postcard from the front lines. Trying to get like a stop by your like command barracks. Very funny, but like, I don't know. It would be humorous to be tracking that while you're doing it. That guy's like in the open field, and I'm somehow not hitting him at all. Is he dead?
Dropped him.
I don't know if he's just crawling now.
Yeah, so using
He's
your
just
MP40,
crawling, dude.
so you might have to hit him like 2-3 times.
No, he's still alive. I see him freaking crawling away.
I don't see him. Oh, way out there.
He's not dead yet. This game is stupid. Like, did he get away? Are you fucking kidding me, man? This game is just like, I'm shooting right at him. How was my day? It's pretty like quiet, I guess you would say. I did that thing where I just played some games for fun, which was weird. Do I like Rec Room? Like the Rec Room physical place, or like the VR Rec Room game? Just answering the call of hell let loose. But you had steak, corn, and custard. Wow, that sounds pretty good. What did I eat tonight? I had pizza. Paul's Pizza. It's like really thick pizza. It's pretty good. And wings, it was like a big thing. It was like you get a couple pizzas, a thing of wings, and like a 2 liter. And
Nice.
Like, yeah, it was not too bad. It was decent value, I'd say. Pizza was really good. Oh, come on. You guys got the RPG out. What is there, like, tanks in the field, too, that I have to worry about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm all excited about that, eh, Kevin? Yeah, totally, man. Some tanks.
Totally, yeah. Glad they're not firing the artillery at us right now, it seems.
Yeah. You want the Disc of Vanguard so you can snap it because of the anchor you're feeling? Well, I'm up to level 50 on the Battle Pass thing, so I'm pretty confident I'm going to finish it this season. But yeah, I was just kind of like, I was playing Fall Guys because I'm trying to get to level 40 for that achievement. Because I don't think I'll ever put in that much time into the game again, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to push to get this. And I played a few rounds of COD, just get some Battle Pass, and then I was just rendering videos all day. I did like 12, 13 videos.
How's the matchmaking for COD? Any better? I remember you were saying it was really bad for a bit there.
Yeah, it's good during like the day, but at night it's because they took out that one combat pacing discipline, so it's just harder to get matches that are full on the bigger lobby sizes. I don't know. It was kind of messed up. Ugh, hell, man. How many pizzas can I eat? I could maybe eat like half a pizza. Maybe
so if
pizza.
I ordered you a large to yourself, would you eat it?
I'd eat like a quarter of it, probably.
Could you eat a medium to yourself?
Maybe like half.
Okay, I don't know if I'm just like a big guy or whatnot, but I could smash a medium.
Yeah, no, I can't eat that much. I'll even feel sick eating like half and stuff. It's too much. Yeah. Have I unlocked that assault rifle for the Germans? I have no idea.
This is the new FG42 that I really want to unlock, but I've only ever really played Officer in this game.
Yeah. You know what I want to unlock? People liking the stream.
No!
Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. If we get 3 new channel members, I will pitch in and buy the extra 5 we need to unlock the new emote. So keep that in mind, guys. Alternatively, the Patreon option, streaming all the time. Lots of fun. And Kevin's here.
Hey.
Yeah. I played games for fun. Well, again, there's a difference between what I do, where I work and, stream and play games for, like, work, and then, like, rarely do I have time, like today, where I didn't really have anything to do, specifically, that I just sit there and, like, play some games. So it was genuinely a weird experience. I was, like, kind of narrating, almost, like I was streaming while I was playing COD, and I was like, I need to cut that crap out. But, yeah, it was genuinely just strange to, like, not specifically have stuff I needed to do. I was just kind of like taking in the day, I guess. I don't know. This is stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna have a real hard time, Kevin, shuffling into a relationship at some point when, you hang out with somebody and you don't really do anything. Because I'm so used to, like, constantly having something I need to be working on.
That's funny. No, that's fair. What I like in a relationship, or like even friendships, is that point where you can just sit there and say nothing and be having a good time. That's comforting. Oh yeah. There's like some of those awkward scenarios. You know when you like first meet someone and you're hanging out and there's like that little like stage there where you're not sure what to talk about and then you feel like you always need to talk and then after that you can just kind of chill, or is that just me?
I don't know. The one relationship I had, we just like immediately hit it off and never had anything like no quiet time. Basically, it was just constantly back and forth.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, when you connect and it's just like it just hits, and you always have conversation.
Oh,
if there's like
fair.
an awkward phase where I'm not talking with someone, I don't really pursue that further because it's like you're not really connecting, I feel. But I guess if you hit it off after you've said nothing and you've gotten through that awkward bit, usually for me, if I'm investing time at someone, it's because we can go back and forth on banter.
just gotta get to like year 5 in that relationship with a gal, and then they'll just sit there and like, man, I don't want to say a thing.
Well, I mean, that's...
Sit down and watch this Marvel movie or something.
It's a little different from, like, you know, meeting someone, like we were talking
Yeah.
about, and then,
Yeah.
you know, being in a
Tongue
long-term
tied.
phase thing.
We are slowly pushing on these guys, though.
Still 79 meters. I'm debating on making a closer spawn point, but I don't want to lose our spawn point entirely. This is a good spot. Pre-order Modern Warfare 2. I hope you enjoyed the beta, Maiha. I'll probably be access to it and playing it and whatnot, streaming it. Change Joel Command to Young Joel. Maybe we'll throw in a Young Joel Command. That would be fun. Uncle Larry missed you, Kevin. Does Kevin have a YouTube?
Thank you,
He
Larry.
does not yet, but every time you
No.
say so, he's motivated to do one.
Yeah, it makes me ponder it a little bit more.
God damn it. Well, I mean, I do play games for work, but yeah, it's good that most people can just enjoy games. I can't remember the last time I sat there and just played something for like the lulz, as in like, you know, finished like a game just because I needed to finish the game, not because like it's like a work thing. It's kind of funny. Garrison spawn. Where's... Did my outpost get destroyed already? Oh, piss off. Does Xbox pay me to sugarcoat games? Nope. I wish they did, though.
Sorry. You would sugarcoat them all, you bet.
Yeah. God, I wish I had that.
If you think Sky sugarcoats games, I recommend you go watch his Arma review. Yeah.
To what kind of video? Like, I don't think I've ever heard you talk that badly about a game before.
Yeah. What was it, like, first 15 seconds, you're like, this experience is just awful, or something like that. That was awesome.
Just terrible.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty brutally honest about stuff. I mean, you can just see the streams where I go on these long rants about how Xbox needs to put out games. So,
Or you should hear talk about Infinite. Yeah, actually,
No,
didn't you
Infinite.
just hear us talking about Infinite? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I love that.
Infinite.
I do think that's...
Infinitely disappointing. You don't think you'll play COD games anymore? You're over it? Yeah, sure you are. It's just like all those people
Wait
that
till
say they want to play
Modern
Battlefield
Warfare.
again. So...
I'm really trying to stick to my gun unless they show me something crazy. Like, I don't know, maybe some guy jumps out of a jet and, you know, rocket launchers another jet and gets back in. You know, that might blow me away. No.
Yeah, we lost all our positions. So every time we lose a position, it adds 30 seconds to my respawn counter.
Oh, that sucks.
Dude.
I'm like, I'm up here. We're getting on objective, too. That's kind of sad.
Spawn times killed this game. For me, a lot. So you get paid to sugar. Fuck Christ, I wish I was getting paid. After getting into that Amazon affiliate, though, I mean, I'm gonna have to actually see if it's still worthwhile, but, like, after getting into that, I'm like, I should be asking Xbox for some more perks, because Amazon gives you a lot of perks for signing up.
Yeah, you should. I do think that's the answer. You know, and the total joke that if you could get paid to sugarcoat games, oh, I'd be up there, man.
Yeah, it's about money, guys.
I'd be talking about how Cold War was my favorite COD game.
All day.
All
All day for the right pay. And then don't act like y'all wouldn't for some cash.
Yeah,
and stuff.
right? Yeah.
Everybody's
That's
got
not
a
like
price.
If you haven't sold out, it's because no one asked you.
Yeah, if you haven't sold out, no one's asked. I love that from that pop star movie.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was beginning to think people, you know, people start thinking that you're nobody's asking you to sell out if you're not selling out. Yeah. God, that's funny, but oh my god, is that an artillery bomb that's gonna like go off when it lands, or is it just gonna like be a dud?
It's done.
Okay, good, because I was just like, I'm slowly walking towards my imminent doom. What is this? It's just like an okay, well that's worthless.
It's an artillery shell beside you, and all it read was Stark Industries.
Is that gonna create the Scarlet Witch?
Which,
I don't know if I can rock the red leather like she does, though.
you might, I don't know, you might surprise yourself. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're making our push, guys. This is it. This is why we flight. Actually, it's like 300 meters. What are we going? Oh no, we're going to the AA network. Good, because I was like 300 meters away. Christ, is a lot of walking.
Just got a really good spot right now.
Yeah, I got us a great outpost. We're like 150 meters away or something like that.
Love to see it.
But seriously, can I get like that STG? Like, is that an option for me?
I don't believe as an officer. You can get the Gruer 43, which isn't bad for long range. You know?
No, I want to do the SMG thing, but I just got 3 kills, Kevin. I'm a god.
Did you? See?
I'm just
there
gonna
you
act
go.
like for anyone joining the stream, like this is just what I do when I play this game. Oh, now I'm dead.
You have a KD of like 4.5.
Yeah, I have a good one there for jumping in. Do I watch F1? No, I do not. Sorry. I totally forgot the game was even coming out. At least for now. But that's what I'm saying, is like, you know, it's just like, you know, one good COD comes out, everybody buys the Battlefield. It's like one good Battlefield comes out, everybody will buy it.
Well, COD's my favorite with the whole Modern Warfare thing. We've talked about it, but it's really... I love that. It'll probably have the almost same play style as, like, say, Vanguard.
I bet you they could repackage Vanguard
as Modern Warfare.
As Modern Warfare, like just slap Modern Warfare on the cover,
and it would sell. Yeah,
sell like way more.
Because like that's the thing. If you were to complain about Vanguard, I could see maybe the complaint of like the theme if you wanted like historical accuracy, but obviously alternate reality. But like if you were other than complaint of the theme, it's literally the same game.
It's
you know what I
mean. For
2019. Yeah, like
I'd say
that's it.
That Vanguard is closer to Modern Warfare 2019 than Black Ops Cold War was.
Oh, Black Ops Cold War, that was bad.
Yeah,
dude.
I hate that one. That does not feel great.
You know. But yeah, it's like if you really don't care about the theme, then you should probably like Vanguard. You know, like
it's just like a slightly faster Modern Warfare 2019. That's basically it. Same goddamn thing every year. Yeah. I mean, there's always like one or two that people don't like. You just skip it and get the next one the year after, or now, 2 years after, or whatever. Oh my god, you know it's hilarious. The was it the files for I think the demo or beta or whatever for the upcoming COD? They were like data mining it, and they found like maps and like assets from the next Black Ops that's coming out in like 3 years or 2 years from now or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, how the hell did that get on there? Or why wasn't that scrubbed? It's almost as funny as when they were doing the test flight for Halo Infinite, and the entire campaign was on the asset files and leaked before the game came. Like
that was crazy. You were telling me you could read the whole like storyline, basically.
Yeah, I should have. It would have saved me some time. But yeah, that's just embarrassing. The 343 is just a mess.
Actually, would have been neat to have read the very last line in the game for finish the fight.
Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe we would have had more details reading the script and understanding what the hell was going on with like the weapon there at the end. You know, the naming thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. She never did give the name. I'm waiting for something like because I feel like it's like a lot of people. Oh, it's Cortana or something. But I just think it'd be something if she's like. Something really weird, like I feel like Hal is my name, or something, you know.
I'm ABBA.
I'm ABBA, yeah, for real, right? Like, I would have never guessed that was the perfect name for you. Like, okay, whatever.
It's probably just Cortana, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be funny if the weapon names herself Cortana, because then we literally get Cortana all over again, you know?
Gonna be like they're just gonna forget. The whole story is just a goddamn mess. This is terrible storytelling. And you know, people give the Coalition crap, but the Coalition put out good, well-rounded, finished games. Elden Ring has a better story than Infinite. That's funny. At least the story is like easy to follow in Elden Ring. Mad at tree, burn tree. are our chances of getting this? Are we on it?
We're pushing it really well. We just need to break through.
That's the wrong game, Kevin.
Right. A lack of armor units, though. Like, we only have the one. Really have to push the open field because we don't have a tank just laying into them.
I'm gonna crawl to the AA. Wish me luck. At least the grass.
I believe in you.
This is why it's next gen only, guys. So that we can actually crawl through the grass.
Grass. That's funny.
Oh, I can't wait till we leave those old ass consoles behind. Halo Infinite never should have been on the Xbox One. I guarantee you that game wouldn't have sucked so much.
It's sad, man. Like, okay, I kind of get it. Let's say, for whatever reason, still up to now, you just don't have the funds or whatever to get a next gen. Like, I'm not blaming anyone for that, but
Just
man.
stream it to your console.
Oh, man, they gotta move on. Like, even just with the new Madden coming out or whatever, and we're all talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna get the new Madden, right? And then a couple guys say, I even had one buddy that was like, oh yeah, I guess I'll go get a next gen. You know, just to play the new Madden, and then they announced, yeah, another like last gen version, and right away the whole attitude changed.
Those sports games, they'll be cross gen the whole gen.
Oh, that's sad if that's the case.
That's always how
you know, like with NHL, you got NHL.
Well,
Legacy.
NHL is just poorly. We've gone over how NHL is, right?
Yeah, with that, and don't quote me, but I don't ever remember seeing copies of like Xbox One like Madden 17.
Madden 17?
Yeah, like Madden 17 or 18. Were those?
They do a cutoff. Usually it's about 3 or 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, okay.
Because NHL 15, instead of doing NHL 15, they did NHL Legends for 360, which was a copy and paste of the previous year, but with the updated roster for 360.
Interesting.
So they went up until 2015 or 16 was the last for that gen. So actually, they don't really go the whole gen. FIFA does, though. FIFA goes the whole way. Madden goes most of the way. You'd have to look at what the last 360 Madden is, but they go a lot longer than other stuff does.
They stopped all their spawns. No way.
Yeah, a lot of streamers get paid by companies to lie about their games. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, right.
That would be nice. What do I think about the COD leaks and maps? I don't know, it sounds like Modern Warfare 2 is going to have a lot of maps. That's good. Kevin's reaction to airsoft being banned in Canada. Is that actually going through?
Yeah, I've never heard of that, actually. It's still in discussion going through parliaments.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
Yeah. I won't, well, they've attached it to a lot of other things. That's the issue, and that's where there's been some parties that have said that, you know, like, airsoft shouldn't be included with, say, other actual, like, weapons and stuff. It's extremely silly, because airsoft, I don't care what anyone says, it's a toy. Yeah, we're running around with BB guns shooting each other, you know. And,
that really shouldn't be the focus, though. I'd rather them pass that and ban airsoft than get that C11 bill through. That bill's scary.
I don't like their bills at all.
You know what the C11 is, though, right? It's where
that's the internet one, right?
So that one's scarier. I would easily, no offense, give up airsoft and give up our right to, you know, internet freedom and stuff.
Personally, dude, I guess I get what you're saying, but no, I disagree with all of that. I don't think they should be touching any of that stuff, personally. But I really hope they don't do it.
Yeah, we'll see. The Senate will decide our fate.
The Senate will. I am the Senate.
Not yet, Trudeau.
That'd be funny, Trudeau's, you know, with the lightsaber out.
Yeah. It's not him. It's this old man walks in with the.
Oh, that would be awesome.
He's all cloaked up.
Yeah. What do you want? That's my master.
Yeah.
We must move quickly. No.
Freaking Canadian royalty dynasty. That's disgusting that even exists. I don't like family dynasties in politics. Oh, I hate that. We're not a monarchy. Anyways.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I really don't think we're gonna get this one now. I thought we had a good push there, and then
No, we didn't think we'd get the last one, Kevin. So you know. Oh, God damn it. I don't even
I
feel like
think
yeah,
you
it is a
would.
running simulator. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
That's funny.
Oh.
You get kills. Come on. Cut yourself short.
Oh yeah, FIFA's no more. Sorry, what is it called again? EA... what was it? FC or some crap like that? We'll still just call it FIFA. Yeah. Yeah, it's still just gonna call it FIFA for a long time, I would imagine. The funnier thing will be when we get to the point, you know, assuming I get to have kids at some point, it gets less and less likely every day that goes by as I get older. But anyways, you know, yeah, we joked about that. But you know, we get to the point where kids growing up and be like, it's soccer or what's FIFA? It's like, well, you know, it's what the video game used to be called in a simpler, more civilized time. Yeah, it's not a tale a Call of Duty player would tell you.
Yeah. From a COD player.
Let me tell you about the days of the Bungie Halo.
That would be so nice.
Everybody came from far and wide to watch Halo 3. It was a simpler time. Till the rise of the Fortnite. Just the funniest thing though is Fortnite like kept getting like delayed and changed because Fortnite was supposed to be like a city building. If you go look back at like what Fortnite was supposed to be when it was first shown at like the Game Awards way back in the day, it was like just a building kind of defense game, and now it's, you know, it's nothing like that, right? Like it's really interesting to think about.
Yeah.
Because it was like an afterthought to like 99% of the people that watch that Game Awards, and then years later it's like, you know, become the juggernaut.
Wasn't that like, I heard that it went Battle Royale after PUBG, and they saw what that was doing or something like that?
They pivoted
Yeah.
really well, and then they've just been dominating ever since.
Literally stole the show from it, too.
I mean, PUBG was huge, and you had to pay money to get it. Whoever was the first to make it free to play and make it good, you know.
Fortnite was one of the first, like, I know it wasn't the first, but like for me, what I heard, it was like one of the real first free to play, like, oh hey, everyone's got this, you know, like I never really heard of that myself beforehand.
Like you had, there was a couple free to play games here or there, but none of them really caught on like that good.
Yeah, all like arcadey stuff for the most part, you know, like cute little short fun games, I thought.
Yeah. But you know what really should catch on, Kevin?
Liking the stream.
Liking the stream.
Yeah,
Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Get cool perks. Again, guys, if we get 3 new channel members, I'll pay for the other 5. Because I have to. That's the only option I have if I want to do gifting myself. I have to do that.
Oh, that's still pretty cool if you're out gifting. Yeah,
yeah, I just want to unlock the new emote, so I'll make the rest of the push. And I think that's it. Yeah, Kevin's here.
Hey.
Hello there. I've thrown smoke. This is our chance to make a big push, Kevin.
That's the play.
See, guys, how I threw the smoke where we're headed? Not where we're at?
Not where we are. Yeah. I loved when you said that. That's not just this game. That's a public service announcement for every shooter ever made. You know, like...
Remember, kids, throw smoke to where you're headed, not where you are. Because when you run out of the smoke, where you can't see, the other team's going to be able to see you.
See, right. And they're just waiting for you to come out of the smoke. Yeah, you know. Like...
Yeah. What settings? The default settings. Kevin get Overwatch. Oh, I'm sure Kevin will get it when it's free to play.
Yeah, the second one. I played on like a free weekend of Overwatch, and I wasn't like super huge on it, but it was an alright time. But yeah, every time someone was like, oh, pick up Overwatch, I go look at it, and it was like $70 still. And yeah,
that wasn't everyone.
Before it going free. Yeah, I know I'll end up playing it. Yeah.
Alright, whoever just got the timeout for having too many emotes, I added you to the regulars list, so now you can emote spam as much as you want.
Ooh.
It's just the bot does it to get rid of the sex bots.
Yeah.
The streams are too much fun. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. You're right, Kevin. We're not getting this.
Right? We're like got so many guys right on the line, and we just can't push through.
Throw the smoke at your feet and disappear like Batman. I think that only works if the person is like beside you. if that makes sense, like, you know, if you're doing the Batman thing, that's if this person is right beside you, you smoke your feet, and then you can vanish. But like, if you're running through an open field trying to get somewhere, you know, you're just asking for it if you smoke your feet and stuff. How much is this game? I think it's half the price of a regular game. And if you are buying it on the Xbox store, consider using that affiliate link in the video description. I'm gonna push that stuff more. It literally costs you nothing, and I get a kickback.
Right.
Yeah.
Get the game you want and support your favorite streamer. Ooh,
exactly. You get ever closer to that house. Got those mahogany dreams, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's opened my eyes to new neighborhoods. There's more like mahogany out there. And did you know they're fast-tracking 5 new neighborhoods in the area?
No way, man. You need to get in. Feel the rush.
Well, I'm just like, that's good if they're building fast new houses in new neighborhoods. A, lots of jobs for construction people. B, hopefully will help keep the pricing down. C,
Yeah.
new walking places I can go to down the road. It's like an all-winning down the whole time, right? And who cares about urban sprawl? I don't give a damn about it. Those new neighborhoods are so dense anyways. What's that sound? It's like a...
Bombing run, maybe? Oh, the ticker, it lasts 30 seconds.
Oh, okay, because I was just like, what the hell is that? It's like some kind of beats going on. It would appear that we've lost, Kevin. Man, tell me what the hell you were doing out there on that battle.
Oh god, Sarge.
Kevin, you only had 149 of those, whatever that is.
I'm just trying to be the best.
And your build score 60? I have no idea what this stuff means. What is bullet on bullet? Is that like kills or like kill damage? You didn't have enough though, Kevin. Oh, it's the US this time? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your big day in the US. Oh my god. Mitchie just sent us some pictures of his food he's eating.
The really good stuff?
Cola turkey sandwiches. Are there like pineapple on it? Holy dude, I didn't think you could put pineapple on a sandwich. I kind of want to do it now.
You're gonna do it?
I didn't think you could. And what was it? I was pretty bummed out this morning. The guinea pig group I watch, my favorite pig of the group passed away.
Aww, how old?
Poor Cecil. Cecil's gone. I mean, the guinea pig was 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's...
Yeah. They live 5 to 8 years, so, like... You know, if you get to 7 as a guinea pig, it's like, whew, that's old.
So what do they do when a guinea pig passes away? Just next one up?
You swap in a new one.
Swap it. What if you could do that, just give it a new hat and just, like, act like it never passed away?
That's dark, man. No, you just get like a new one in the herd. It's not a big deal, because you know they need a new partner and stuff. That's how you never get out of guinea pigs. Did you know that you lose one and then you just swap in another one? Well, you kind of it depends on the guinea pig you have. Like some of them just get like depressed. Like they need like a pal. Some of them like it though. Some of them actually do better when they lose a partner or something. But like yeah. Are we gonna have enough players this match?
It's a little shorter.
Nice, so keep an eye on it and see how it goes.
Yeah, keep an eye, yeah.
Yeah. Anything we do in this warm-up, or just like chill out? Should we run somewhere?
Just, yeah, a chance to try to get into position right away.
I'm just kind of standing around. Just get in this truck. Truck time! Has Kevin noticed how big my muscles have gotten? I think my muscles look the same almost all the time.
I'm just gonna say, how could you not notice? All right.
I'm not even like I haven't been to the gym in a bit because I've been doing like all the walking and stuff and other activities. Honestly, the ultimate frisbee has been freaking like great for like cardio and stuff. But yeah, no, let's go lift again. I gotta tell you, man, when a gal compliments that you've got like, you know, big strong arms, it's a great feeling.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Would I ever move to the U.S. if they passed that bill for streamers, the C11 bill? Probably not. I'd have a lot less buying power. And I don't want to live in the U.S. Really, like there'd have to be some like fundamental changes to Canada to make me even consider that. And I mean, if I was moving somewhere, I'd move somewhere in Europe. I wouldn't move to the
Europe,
US.
really?
Well, yeah, man, they're similar to here. You can get even better like social services if you move to one of the European countries.
I always thought France was really cool with their whole 4-day work week thing.
France, a little bit too French, but you know, you could go to like Sweden, Switzerland, or you know, there's lots of really lovely places out there with good social services. You know, good freedoms and stuff. It's just really no interest in the U.S. I mean, I've been to quite a few places there. Yeah, not my thing. What big eyes you have! I'm not Smeagol. Sure, someone noticed my muscles. Well, Mari does all the time, but I see one gal, and and it wasn't even like a compliment I was fishing for. She was just like, "You got big, strong arms." And she was feeling it up, and I was like, "Oh, that's nice." It's a great confident booster. It's just like that one gal. Remember when I was at Stampede? I think I've told you this a few times. And the one gal said I was cute, and then walked away, and I was like, never forget. That was what, 3 years ago.
Yo, great. Those compliments, man, they stick with you.
Yeah, yeah. The unprovoked, the unfished for ones. Yeah, that's how you get you. Yeah. France. I'd like to visit France, though.
Ooh, I ran someone over.
I don't know.
I just thought it would be neat. I'll go for it.
I don't like the idea of the bill. I hate all the issues that would be with it, but I don't think it would impact things too much for me. It would just be the Canadian viewership side of things that would suck. I don't know. They need to piss off. I saw this like old press guy that was like, you know, kind of pushing the bill, saying it was a good thing, and I was like, you are such a dumbass. These old people that just don't have no idea what they're talking about. I've noticed that, like, I think younger people vote NDP now. They don't like Liberal. Liberal people used to be like a young vote, and I think Liberals now like, you know, 30s, 40s. I think that's that age group, whereas Conservatives still old.
That's funny. I always kind of myself associated the Liberal vote with like, not like university, but like post-secondary, like small colleges and that.
Yeah, lots do, but I believe that audience is actually getting older, because I'm noticing a lot of the younger people want, because the NDP offer way better. I don't think they can pay for everything they're trying to do, but they seem like a better party. They seem like what the Liberal Party should be, but I don't know. That was 15 years ago. Oh, you're finally awake. I love the idea of the Elder Scrolls 6 starting with like you playing Skyrim. And then after you beat Skyrim, like a new remade Skyrim, then you get to adventure forward and actually start, like, you know, the Elder Scrolls 6. I think that would be crazy.
Are you up on the objective?
Skyrim. Just keep waiting.
Just keep waiting. That would be kind of neat if you beat Skyrim. Or no, I like the idea of what if you played the Elder Scroll games, and then every time you beat it, and like you like finally finish that end game, then that's when you instantly jump into the other one, and dude's like, oh, you're finally awake.
Oh, you're finally awake. Okay, did we capture that middle one? Should I just like respawn?
If someone's got outpost or garrison up there, yeah.
Because I'm at our far back spawn.
Did you die? No, there's no garrison up there.
I just redeployed Kevin and I've been punished. Like a bad boy.
Yeah. All right. The Hell Let Loose After Night stream. Okay.
How do I feel about my current prime minister? It's he's done a fine job. He hasn't done like a good job, but he's done like a fine job. But in recent years, I really don't quite like his policies and stuff. Like they're trying to. Every government is the same. They all act different. They might do a slightly different policy here or there, but they're all the same. They want the power, and then they want to keep the power. They'll go back on any promises, any choices, any decisions to make sure that they're fortified as holding that post. So, have there been a lot of scandals? Yes. Have there been a lot of, I guess you would say, really bad legal things in regards to corruption? Yeah, the most out of any prime minister we've ever had. But, he loves cosplaying. So it's cool, and people like him, and it is what it is, right? Like, I'm sure eventually we'll get somebody else, and whatever. It's not like I have much of a choice in things, right? You go and you vote for who you want to vote for, and people feel a similar way. That's what you get, right? Yeah. It's just kind of humorous, but you know what I mean. Like they keep really pushing for these bills that really control how you voice opinions constantly. It's not like it's a one-time thing. They keep reintroducing the same bill over and over again. They want to control what people say online. It's not something I like. It's not something I want. But eventually they'll get to a point where it passes, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing you can do about it.
Man. I'm not big on it.
I just love how he got slapped in the face when he tried to go for that power grab during COVID. Oh, we're not going to hold an election during COVID. It's unsafe. We would never do such a thing. The conservatives would do that. And then he does it.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't want it to be dangerous for our constituents. We're the smarter side of things. We believe in the science. And they're like, but anyways, we really need to do an election because we want to have a full majority government. And then you get all these like idiot Twitter people. They're like, we want the majority, and it's just like, ha 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 ha. It was funny though, because no one wanted that election. No one wanted it. He just wasted, what was it, $250 million for nothing. On it. Right? He lost seats. Like, oh, it was so stupid. I think he lost a seat or two. But anyways. It was so nonsensical, and yet people are still like, see, the thing is, I'm not like blinded by one party. I'll vote for who I genuinely believe can do the best at the time. But people like, it's like it's a sports team or something, and that's not how politics should be.
That's a big issue. It's funny when you were talking about age groups and that, but I also find a lot with voters is there's people who will just vote for one party just because.
Yeah, it's just that party, or their parents voted for that party, or whatever.
Yeah.
Ugh. Or the thing that kills me the most is people complaining, but they don't vote, and it's like, ugh.
Well, my issue with not voting currently is that I really feel like my say doesn't even remotely matter. That, like, it's funny that I've often very much considered myself liberal my whole life growing up, but there's so many things the liberals want to change that you end up, at least myself, there's been a couple things where I've thought, like, hey, maybe this conservative guy or, like, NDP or something like that, just, just to get the opposition in to stop some of these bills to get in, where you end up voting that way, right? But I don't like the idea that if all Ontario and Quebec vote for the Liberal Party, it doesn't matter what Alberta and that votes. And
no,
honestly, in the end,
before it leaves Atlantic Canada.
Exactly, right? And then in the end, it's funny, too, that at what point, am I just voting for a conservative guy or whatever just because he's the opposition? But really, when you look into this conservative guy, and yeah, sure, he's going against this bill the Liberals are trying to pass that I really don't like at all. But then you look at what this conservative guy's all about, and he sucks just as much. Like, I'd honestly rather go into a voting booth. This last election, I would have rather just wrote Darth Vader. I would have loved to have tried to convince everybody to go in there and write Darth Vader, and then when Darth Vader's voted in and they come to the conclusion that all these candidates suck, I don't know, my one... Yeah. My issue though with like voting just to vote is like, well then at what point are you voting for a bunch of chumps and you're the reason the system's messed up anyways. Like I don't know. My not vote as far as I'm concerned is just as much a statement as you voting for someone else. I don't know.
It's more about exercising your right to democracy is the idea of why you go and vote.
I get it, but I'm not
saying that you're
changing the
interested
idea
but
that
not
I
voting
can't,
is
yeah.
also fine. But you know what's not fine, Kevin?
Not liking the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming
Yeah.
a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Let's see. Abolisher, Matt, hello there. Your buddies in Alberta hate the guy. Yeah, they do. I next my Prime Minister? It's really not my kind of job. But I'm sure eventually if I had enough influence I could slip in there. Everyone's liberal until they get a job and pay taxes. Oh my god, taxes were freaking brutal for me this year.
That's funny.
Oh, we talked about that, Kevin. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're so.
Yeah. It's
pay those high
really
taxes,
hard
so
to get
I
ahead
don't
in this
have
country.
to. No, I'm sorry.
God. So hard to get ahead. Bone saws ready. Answering how lightly so you know it. Good day. Well, we're great. There's a reason why many liberals want to be called classical liberals. Oh, because that's changed so much. Yeah.
I don't know. I won't go into it too much, but I do. I think it's really interesting or whatever. I always considered myself really left-leaning growing up, especially in like the really hardcore conservative like Republican era of like the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were really bad in those early 2000s, and that's where it was like, oh man, I'm like totally left-leaning. But I don't know. Time and tide, things change. But yeah.
I think it's statistically as you get older, you get pulled more towards the conservative side voting. This, you know, the math says.
There's this, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care what people vote for. It doesn't matter. Although, I am a little worried provincially, though, because, like, the guy that they did the no confidence on is actually more of, like, a centralist conservative. And the new people they're going to add or put in place of him are going to be very much more extreme. And I don't
that's
think
the
people
issue.
realize that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too, is that we keep throwing out these guys, and you get these extremes, and a lot of them, like it's funny that you're mentioning too, but a lot of these parties and that are just trying to get your vote, and they just want their party to stay in.
Yeah, they'll say
you know,
whatever.
whoever's prime minister or president or whatever for your country at that time, when he's no longer the leader, he's still going to be a part of that party, and if he can get someone else in his party in, they do good. It's a little club or whatever, if you will. You know.
That's why they call them parties.
Right? And that's where it's really cheesy. Exactly. Well, I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah.
This dead forest has, like, no cover.
Right?
None at all, dude. Jacob's... We're fighting for a position called Jacob's Barn. I've been getting my ass... I haven't even seen a guy, I don't think, this whole game. I don't think I've seen a single person this match on the other team.
Actually, this match is really dead, dude. We should probably back out.
Is it dead? Oh, there's like 41 players.
Yeah.
Why didn't we back out sooner? Because I'm like,
we should
it is a
check that out.
freaking... This is like graveyard out here. Is voting compulsory there? No, of course not. Although the voting apathy is like really bad. No one votes. And then was it the NDP's trying to like make it so like 16-year-olds can vote, and I'm just like, oh no, please no.
Right. Well, it's funny because that's for them, right? If they can convince these 16s,
Yeah,
it's
that
probably
gets the
because they
votes
went
then,
no
right?
little
Yeah.
servers. Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I got a match. Send you an invite.
I'm in a 70 player match.
Are
I'm
you?
on Purple Heart. What are you on?
Yeah, I'm in Purple Heart too. Did you get America?
I'm on Germany.
Oh, we literally ended up on opposite sides. That's funny.
I'll see you in hell, Kevin.
Are we gonna do this? Opposite teams?
No, just switch over. Can you switch over?
No, but I could back out and join you.
Okay.
All right.
Graphics look good? Yeah, they look pretty good. Yeah. Again, I don't care what people vote for or what they do. It's just, it's interesting to talk about.
All right.
I'm unable. I literally spawned. I'm getting like shot at. What am I getting shot at by? Oh, this is terrifying. BT dubs, guys. This map sucks.
Oh, worst map in the whole game, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. Is a teammate shooting me? Like, what is this game? I don't like this. You know what I do like, Kevin? Ultimate Frisbee.
Likes on the Oh, okay, I was gonna.
Way too soon to do that again, but yeah. All about that Ultimate Frisbee life. I'm gonna see if Joel wants to Sea of Thieves this week. Let's see if we get this set up.
I think that'd be fun, getting on the crew together.
Yeah. I think you could do a 3-man ship, can't you?
Yeah, at the break, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually funner. That Callion turns horribly.
It does. Is there any, is the update out yet with the ship stuff or whatever?
I've been hearing about this update for a little bit, but I haven't noticed any changes. Maybe it is.
Maybe it's like I'm gonna Google that. I don't really care either way, because I think it's just ship customization. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
But usually it's good to tie in a stream with, an update or something, right? Like, yeah. Oh, God. It's a lot of walking. Oh, jeez. Oh, God damn it. Dude, this map, this game, sometimes the walking. Traumatizing. Ugh. Anyways, horses were fun.
The horses were fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, no, it was neat. They did the horse things. I think I gotta go with people that are a little bit more interested in just like sitting there. Everyone I brought was bored. I was just like, is this what it is though? You're just watching the horses jump and just like chilling.
I don't know. That might be neat or whatever. Drink or two, just sit and hang out. I always thought a race or something like that would be fun. That's more of like a show though. What you were watching, right?
Yeah, it's the equestrians.
Yeah.
It's not. You're not watching like a race. They're doing the jumping, and they weren't doing the dressage, which is like the horse dancing. This was the they're jumping over the obstacles. And, yeah. Friends of the Meadows. There's a few different rings you can go to.
Yeah.
No, it's entertaining. You just see the horses, they jump and everything like that. It's cool. Should I just run through this water? Will I drown in this? Is this deep?
If it's one of the rivers, yes.
I don't know if
But if it's one of these like puddles, then no.
This looks like a big river flooded place. Oh yeah, and if you guys are in a war, don't run through giant water that's up to your waist. It's gonna be a bitch and a half afterwards to deal with. That's how you catch illnesses and diseases and stuff.
I thought that when I was playing Enlisted, and there's the Battle for Moscow playlist, and there's the one spot or whatever to get into this castle, and like me and a bunch of other guys just jumped right in the river and swam, and it's in the middle of winter, and I was just thinking like that would be like a death sentence.
Yep.
Take all your clothes in the middle, yeah.
Especially if you're in like those big like jackets, like to keep you warm. They just get soaked and it'd just be the worst. How expensive is gas? I mean, it differs based on where you are. They charge whatever the hell they want. Let's be real here. There's no, like, caps or anything. The government doesn't care. They're pushing the electric thing, which is just not going to work in Canada, but whatever. You can kiss cross-country trips goodbye if they force you onto electric here. It just wouldn't work.
I do like the idea of like Rocky Mountain trips. That'd be a little rougher.
Dude, I would be so worried.
Yeah.
Yeah, where our electrical grid a few times a year, they're like, oh, try not to use as much tonight, because we're at our limit or whatever. Just throw every goddamn car as electric onto that grid. That'll work. Oh, jeez. Kevin, this map sucks. Bleh.
No, this map is horrible, dude. No denying that. Love missing shots, God.
Is there like a good flanking route here? Let's see, is that a new spot? I spawn there. They'll walk around. Like, I just, like, who designed this? Hello there. The Grulet Pillbox. Did anybody do anything fun this long weekend? I think it's a long weekend for everyone. How does ours work? Do you get the Friday off, or is it the Monday that's off for people?
I think we got the Friday off, and our friends to the south got the Monday off.
Okay. See, I never know how that works, because, you know, my job is just, like, there's no such thing as long weekends.
Right?
Yeah.
That's where I like the jokes myself before getting the job, that, like, oh, hey, it's the weekend. It's like, the weekends are meaningless to the unemployed. You know? Like...
Yeah, it's just like every day is just another day. It's like, oh, it's the week. The only thing, I actually don't like the weekends that much because there's no news that happens. It's just like quiet days.
Oh yeah, you were saying that for yourself. If anything, I like the weekends because, like, I don't know, everyone's off of work, more people to hang out.
I mean, if you're hanging out with people, that's cool. But like for me, it's just like no news. Nobody replies to my emails. Nothing happens. It's just like off days. Oh my god. Oh, hello there, Bari. Hope I had a good weekend. It was decent. Except for Canada Day. Oh my god, I told you about that, the rain and stuff. Oh god.
Yeah, it rained pretty heavy that day.
Yeah. Nothing like, you know, sun for 45 minutes and then just drenched for 45 minutes on the way back. Hard rain hitting you. Like my clothes was just, I was like wringing out my shirt while I was walking. And there's just more rain.
That sucks, getting caught in the rain. Like,
Yeah. Oh well. Ugh. Opinion on Sonic Unleashed? Did you watch my video on it? It was weird. Yeah, Barry says hello to you as well, Kevin.
hello, Mari. You're having a good day.
It's been 1 year since we watched Dune. By tradition, we must watch Rise of Gru. Your YouTube.
It's been 1 year?
Huh?
What?
It hasn't been 1
Is
year.
it already?
We watched Dune in like, was it like October?
Was it? Oh, okay. I
was like-
was like, wow.
When did Dune come out? It came out in the fall, didn't it?
Not too sure, huh? It's crazy how time flies.
Well, you know, when you get old.
I thought that was
in the
interesting.
middle of the water because I hate my
did
life. You're gonna go see Thor with your daughter. I hope it's fun. You know,
Now, do you think
like
Thor passes Top Gun? Sorry.
No, I don't think so.
No? You think Top Gun? Really?
I think Top Gun's just a juggernaut. I bet you Tom Cruise's Top Gun is gonna make a killing this weekend in the U.S. It is such an American movie that I can see the old men wanting to go and watch it again or watch it for the first time. Yeah, I bet you that's gonna be your like big 4th of July kind of movie. Is gonna be Top Gun. And I don't think Thor will make more than it. I don't think anything is gonna make more than Top Gun this year, actually.
I don't mind Top Gun, I just don't get the hype.
Dude, the fact that that's made over $1 billion and doesn't seem to be slowing down, I can't see anything coming out that's gonna beat that I can think of. Although I am really looking forward to this movie. It's called Now See Them Run. It's a whodunit. It's got Saoirse Ronan as like a quirky young detective lady or officer lady, and Sam Rockwell is the old hardened detective that she's like learning from. And it's like, again, it's a whodunit, right? So trying to figure out who killed Adrian Brody, who was like a costume designer or something, and it looks quirky and funny and it looks great. Very excited. Netflixing and chilling. Well, I don't got Netflix anymore, so you know.
You need Disney Plus. No, I don't know.
Gone to the Disney Plus side. Well, if I get the Amazon affiliate thing going, then I get free Prime. I'll become a Prime dude. Yeah. I mean, I do get the Disney. They send me stuff to review, but I don't get Disney Plus. Netflix, you can tell, is dying because they definitely are doing all that like cut costs. But it's like, yeah, if you don't want my free advertising, you need to go piss off. Anyways, what is Canada Day? It's like the 4th of July, but we just care a lot less. So, there you go. Is that fair, Kevin? Yeah, I think it's a fair assessment.
That's alright. I like Canada Day.
Yeah, but it's
It's
like...
a great excuse to drink.
We don't do it like the US does it, though.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I've ever seen the jokes of like someone in their like Canadian Maple Leaf T-shirt or anything like that.
Yeah. Cayman show over there. That's exactly it. Fighter jet movie. It's really good, Phil. Filet. It's really good. Do I think Top Gun is gonna beat Avatar as like the all-time box office? Hell no, no, not even close. But like this year, I don't see anything dethroning it. When is Avatar 2 is coming out in December? It might not count as this year's box office. You have to think about that. The box office is really weird. Yeah, I think it has to do with when it ends is when it gets counted or something, or it might be because if it comes out in December, its box office run is going to go into the new year. I don't see Avatar 2 doing as well as Avatar 1. I don't know. We'll see what goes on there. I have no interest in it at all. None. But whether we like it or not, they're releasing 4 of them. So
That's crazy. I didn't get the hype with Avatar at first. I watched it, and it was an alright movie, but I kind of like your comment that it was just like the perfect right time, right place. You know, the 3D movie was a craze.
That's all it takes, man. Right place, right time. Timing is everything.
I was so happy when it was surpassed. I always thought that like if an alien came down here and asked us, well, what's your guys' top cinema for whatever reason, like I don't like the idea that it's like, yeah, it's Avatar.
It's Pokemon but with blue aliens.
Yeah.
Ah. Whoa, dude, what is going
That was
on?
a good bombing run.
I didn't like that.
Did it get you?
Yeah.
Aw.
I mean, the reason they're putting Spider-Man No Way Home back into the box office is so that they can get a little bit more money out of it. They're not scared.
Are they really?
$1 billion. Yeah, they're putting it back in the summer for a little bit with some deleted scenes added, just so that they can like milk it a bit more.
Huh.
You know, they got to make back that money they lost on Morbius.
Yeah.
I'm glad that movie failed. I am so happy. Only that Jurassic World film failed.
Did it fail? I thought it made big money.
No, if only it did fail. It made
If only it
$700
failed.
million.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Live, Die, Repeat 2. They're working on that. They are working on that movie. I believe it's still coming out. I don't think Emily Blunt's in it, though. Or wait, no, is it Tom Cruise that's not in it and Emily Blunt is the main character? I can't remember what that is. Someone's not coming.
You know, it is funny that some movies do get by just with name, because it was like I heard nothing good about that Jurassic movie, like especially even from like you and everyone else who watched it.
Oh well, it's name of the movie, but it's like it's because it's dinosaurs.
I guess I don't know. I thought it was funny. Our buddy was gonna go see that with his fiance, and I was like telling him like, yeah, right. Oh, I don't know, technical, but yeah, I'm like telling him like, don't do it, dude. Like, no. And he was like already paid for the tickets. It's like, no way.
Part of the problem. Did he pay the extra $1.50 booking fee that they've added?
I don't know if he did.
He's part of the problem if he does.
Another $1.50 booking fee
Per ticket, dude.
Really?
If you book through the app or online, they're charging a $1.50 surcharge. Cineplex can suck it. From where? Where am I getting shot from? Hello there. Someone says hi to you, Kevin.
Hi.
God damn it, Kevin. I just want to get to this stupid fucking position. I just keep shot from nowhere. I'm like crouched. I'm hiding behind the ground. I'm going behind cover. I got shot again. I got revived and I got shot from somewhere. I don't know where. I was on the ground lying down.
Maybe machine gun fire. Spraying in that direction.
Called
in a really sweet spot. World at War is amazing.
What's your favorite Far Cry, Kevin?
I've barely played them enough to really tell.
That's fair. Ah. What does Kevin think of the horror Winnie the Pooh movie?
The horror Winnie the Pooh movie?
Yeah, so Winnie the Pooh, the copyright license on the character, expired because it's been however many years, decades or whatever. So now Winnie the Pooh is open source, so somebody's making like a quick horror film. Apparently that's like a pretty sketchy group, so I don't know if it's actually even gonna get off the ground, but we'll see. Was the CGI decent in the Jurassic film? I'd say it's the worst CGI of the entire series. They cut corners. But CGI in general is really bad looking right now because they're rushing to get a lot of movies done and caught up on due to COVID. So, yeah, it's going to take a while before CGI quality really gets back to where it was. And even then, it wasn't great.
We talked about it. I really didn't mind Multiverse of Madness, but I did not like the CGI on some of those creatures. That first creature with the eye, I don't think it looked that great, personally.
Like I said, a lot of the stuff is all getting rushed now. Would I like to punish my team killer? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard enough time getting over there without my teammates shooting me in the ass.
I'm thinking a Winnie the Pooh horror movie, though, myself not knowing anything about it. I would do like the Christopher Robin thing, with that Christopher Robin wasn't seeing them and they are truly in his head and he's losing it. And then one day, like, Pooh tells him to, like, start killing people. And then it's like a psychological thriller.
I don't know if Christopher Robin's open source, though. Or public.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think it's just Winnie. You'd have to look into that, because I don't even think Piglet or anything is. I think it's just Winnie the Pooh. But I have to double check that on what expired, because it's really weird. And keep in mind, you can't use the shirted Winnie the Pooh, because that's like modern Winnie the Pooh, and Disney still has the rights to that. But it's got to be like the nude original Winnie the Pooh.
No, okay.
Yeah. And keep in mind, guys, you may fight it, but public domain is a good thing. Our culture belongs to us. It does not belong to corporations. Stop defending corporations like Disney that are trying to take away our culture. Do not allow that. Public domain is important. It is something we should fight for.
Huge. You know how many things have been like, well, obviously you do, but like how many things have been lost in history?
Yeah.
Because like, oh, well, you can't use that, I own it. And it's like, man, it's been like 40 years.
Well, Disney's made it worse now. It's like, what, 95 years or something like that? It's ridiculous.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yep. And there's so many people that are like, but Disney should own it and stuff. So it's protected. And like, you guys are idiots. Like, you're literally giving up your culture to corporations.
I always thought music, and that one, because I guess like the individual owns the right in that, but like even after a while, I think music should all be freely released at some point,
Public domain thing. I think that's similar to music as well. But the problem is corporations, they do tricky little upgrades to keep the rights to stuff.
No.
Anyways, it's not a bad time to like the stream. Subscribing is great.
Never
is cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. No bids for the channel membership thing though, Kevin. Disc.
Ooh.
Yeah. Nobody wanted to step up. 3D. Do you remember the Step Up movies? They like dancing stuff.
Yeah,
you remember Bring It On?
Yep, Bring It On too. That one's about the cheerleaders, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the, they're doing a new sequel where it's gonna be, for Halloween, it's gonna be a slasher.
What, like a genuine, like, supposed to try be, like a horror movie?
Yeah, it's Bring It On horror or something like that, but it's like, it's gonna be the Bring It On franchise, but it's a slasher film.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm actually intrigued about that.
Bring it on to the death.
To the death. I think it's got like I'd have to look it up. And then there's that other one that I'm kind of interested in, that they them slasher where it's like LGB whatever.
Yeah.
I think Infinity is the correct thing at the end there. Not too sure, guys. I hope I'm getting that right. But it's called They Them, and it's supposed to be that kind of like, but it's a slasher film, and it's a serious thing. It's not, they're not joking. But what do I think of emulation? It's cool. Yeah. Too much Twitter normal people like public domain. I would hope so. Like, again, public domain is like literally the protection of your culture. Like, after a while, things should belong to people, not corporations. Yeah. Anyways, what was I gonna look up again? Oh yeah, the Bring It On. Bring It On. Slasher. Bring It On, Cheer or Die. Yeah. 2022, Kevin. Maybe we'll have to do like a watch party for those.
Yeah, you want to do that?
I think that would be funny.
If we're doing that, I hope you know we're binging the other movies so I can get caught up. No,
We gotta watch them all. Bring It On. Cheer or Die.
Cheer or Die, awesome.
Cheer or Die. Have I killed anyone this match? I shot like 5 guys that spawned in front of me. Well, I mean 2 of them, and another guy got me. Well, I loved when the last Winnie the Pooh movie came out. Was it called Christopher Robin? The one with
Yeah,
Ewan McGregor there. Yeah. I was pitching it to people that it was actually just like a movie about PTSD.
Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. I don't know.
They should have done it like
dealing
that.
with his trauma. Yeah.
He's just traumatized after the war, and he's like seeing all of these things, these childhood things.
I just think that'd be hilarious. That the psychologist is bears talking to me. Don't worry, sir, Christopher. You know when he can't hurt you.
No, they wouldn't do that back then. They would tell you to just suck it up, right? That was the 40s or
yeah.
50s. I really liked that Christopher Robin movie. The crap, I don't know. I guess they're like stuffies. You know what I mean? Like the carrot, like Winnie the Pooh and stuff. They looked so cool. They were like more of a worn, realistic look. It was great. It wasn't like an amazing movie, but it was fun. But that was kind of what they were playing at a little bit. Was like Christopher Robin was thinking he was losing it. He just got back from the war to his family, and he's just like, you know, it's just like Winnie the Pooh, and he's like, Pooh, and he's like, what the? Yeah, so that was kind of funny, but yeah, nothing like Obi-Wan chilling with Winnie the Pooh cast. As Kevin seen saw, probably at.
I've seen a couple of them. What was it? The one where they're all in the house and dude gets thrown into the needles, and then I think it's the first one where the 2 guys are trapped in the washroom. The guy saws off his foot.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I don't know. They were not that spectacular.
I didn't think they were anything too memorable, but goddamn, there's a lot of them. Gamers are excited for PS3 emulation progress. I would not expect to ever see PS3 emulation on PS5. I wouldn't. It's way too hard to do, guys. I mean, if they crack it, great, but like, I think PlayStation really doesn't care that much. But yeah, I just don't see it ever being possible. It's way too difficult. God, man. God damn it.
Get smoked a lot. No,
Are you killing people?
yeah, I'm not a whole lot. I'm 10 and 5 right now.
Where do you check this?
Hold your select button and then left joystick in for personal stats.
I have 5 kills. I have 16 deaths.
Alright.
Yeah.
We're on the objective now, though.
I feel traumatized.
Yeah.
Traumatized by this match. It's just death. Yes, I hope you guys have a fun American day. Ugh. Doesn't matter if I crouch or run or walk, I just get fucking shot from nowhere. It's just.
Is it the tank getting you right now?
No, it's just like I get shot from anywhere. I'll spawn, I'll take 2 steps, I'll just get shot. I'll get revived, I'll be lying down on the ground, I'll get shot. crouch, it doesn't do anything, you just get killed. It's like cannon fodder out here.
Someone's got to take the bullets. We don't have to.
No, it's like I just appeared. I waited a minute for a respawn. I appeared and I just die. It's so annoying, this goddamn game. It's so goddamn annoying. The location has been overrun. It's about time. Well, at least the match is almost over, so I don't have to die this much.
Oh man, we're gonna capture it. Actually, on point with them.
We're not really capturing this, are we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna start running the
Got
other way. The Jordan Canal. What's that, controller? Death is coming for me.
Oh, it's just right across. Oh, there's that Sherman laying into us there.
Yeah, it's the depression signal coming off my controller. My controller woke up your dog. No, at least your dog's alert. So what's the strategy on this canal there, Kevin?
On this, hit the waterways, walk along it. Hopefully they're not looking down it.
Lovely.
These little,
Can I cross this lake? This reminds me of the outside when it was wet, and I don't like it. Yeah, Xbox does a good job with their backwards compatibility. It's a very nice feature that we have. Does Kevin know about the Charlie challenge?
The Charlie challenge.
Yeah, it's like a group thing or something.
Is it?
I could send you the details on it. It's more like somebody messaged me on Twitter about it. Well, the guy that asked, sent me the details on Twitter, and I still don't know if I fully understand it.
Yeah, I'm not sure I know what that is.
Yeah, I think it's like an older internet thing or something. They also wanted me to do the... Oh crap, what's that one board called where the thingies move around it? Ouija? No.
Oh, the Ouija board
Ouija
or
board,
whatever.
there we go.
Yeah. Do it.
Do it. Where'd you even get one?
I don't know. I'm sure any local store that sells crystals also has one. That's
Local store that sells crystals.
That's crystal.
Gotta speak to my local crystal gal.
Yeah. Sure, that Lindsay chick we both know will know.
Oh, that's good. Hey, remember me? Yeah, my track record for reaching out to women after an extended period of time has not been great.
Yeah, but then that means you do one.
No.
No.
Due for a win. How's that new game? Which new game? I'm dead, guys. You already shot me. Stop shooting bullets at my dead corpse.
He's gotta make sure.
You saw the Cyberpunk video? Oh, I'm glad that helped. Have fun playing it if you dive in. Okay, I got us an outpost, like, right there, but, like, you know. Whatever. Kevin, I keep spawning and just dying immediately.
Find a low point in the ground, crawl along it, or crouch.
I appeared and died instantly, Kevin. I didn't even get to move. I didn't get to move. Do you think they're gonna bring anyone back for the slumber, or the massacre thing of Bring It On? Follows a cheer squad as they practice their routines overnight in an abandoned school during Halloween weekend, where one by one the teens fall victim to a deranged assailant. That sounds great. We're excited to team up for this, to continue this ever popular franchise. It's the first female director of the series.
Ooh. Awesome.
This will entertain long-term Bring It On fans, as well as open the door to legions of new fans.
That's funny. You gotta write what you gotta write, but like that seems just like a cash grab, you know? Like,
hey man, maybe this is a new direction. Maybe there'll be a point where you're talking to people and you're like, I remember when Bring It On was about the cheerleader.
Yeah, that was the greatest movie. I thought Infinity War to Endgame was the greatest moment in cinema history for me, but no.
It was when they brought all the cheerleaders back for one last cheer.
Yeah.
As they were getting chased. They're gonna do more aggressive crossovers because it's gonna be so successful. They're gonna have the what was it? The licensing is gonna get fixed, and it's gonna be Jason versus Bring It On, or Freddy versus Bring It On.
That would be awesome. Well, then I want to see like Bring It On versus like Step Up.
Bring It On. Yeah. Freddy versus Jason versus Bring It On. They bring back somehow they brought back Bruce Campbell for one more Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Evil Dead, Bring It On.
Just keep it going. I just love the idea that like Jason's chasing one of the cheerleaders, and then finally like you think he's got her, and then she's sitting there with like a double barrel or something like that. And she's like, "Bring it on!" And, you know, it's like, "Oh, she said it." You know, like
plot twist. Did they bring it? Well, you can find a next gen console. Oh, I hope you enjoy that. Me getting wrecked? Yeah, that's what's happening. They didn't even take me on a date before this, right? It's getting smashed. At least I'm not like that guy that swam into the water and died. Or maybe he just wanted to kill himself because he was tired of getting shot so many times when he spawned in this goddamn game. This godforsaken experience. Can I cross on that boat there? Where are you at, Kevin? I want to follow you. You seem to be successful at this.
Garrison spawn 6 at the moment.
I don't know. Can we cross this water? How do you cross this goddamn water?
No. Spot down here. Are you behind me?
Bridge.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put a spawn point right here so we don't have to walk. We can just spawn and cross this bridge. Got it, guys. Yeah, the Series S's are pretty easy to find. This is our big push, Kevin.
I hope. Well,
I
actually,
feel the
we still got
intensity of the
22
action.
minutes. We're actually pushing these guys really well. My
There's
bombing
an
run's been an
artillery
awful
strike,
lot.
Kevin. Oh, god damn it! I finally get into the trenches, and I just, I'm being revived.
And just,
And I'm dead. Would I like to
Gotcha.
punish my team killer? Yes.
you bet. Always.
Suck it, BHG Wolf 487. Insurgency with hell at loose size maps? I don't think Insurgency would work with maps that big. Insurgency is more of like a COD closer, like it's more like medium and small range maps. Yeah, cheers to my
Kind of almost turned into squad at that point if you had like added vehicles to it as well.
Squad, eh? Yeah, we gotta get that on my console. There's still a few I want to see. Head over to the console. Screenshot saved? I don't need a screenshot of my depressional failure in this game. Okay, well I tried to open that up, didn't let me.
What was my big hope, like, with this? The whole idea that, like, if you want more big tactical shooters, you know, like, give your love to hell at least. You know, kind of prove to these guys that there's that market. I really hated that when this game first came out. That obviously it's not for everyone, but there are people on console that want their tactical shooters, you know,
It's
like...
a big seller.
Exactly, right? And, like, I don't know, I hated that when this game was coming out, and I saw a lot of Reddits of, like, I don't know, PC players just like, oh, they'll never figure it out. You know, console players, they don't even talk to each other. It's whatever, dude.
Yeah, Yeah, PC players, what can you do?
Alright. Find a spot. Kind of near the bush. That's where I was lying. Get low. Shoot people. Don't move forward.
Too close to the enemy for my outpost?
Yeah, that means they're just over this wall here. Throw a grenade or two. You should lie down though. Kind of. Yeah.
Enjoy the misery and like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
Consider becoming channel member. Alternatively, Patreon options. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Ugh. At least we got some prime real estate.
We're doing good. We got our Tiger tank up here. I think we got this.
Do you? We got 20 minutes and we're like surrounding them. The pressure's on. And I've already shown that I'm willing to die a bazillion times to get this done. I moved up our spawn post.
Oh, I was wondering. I was like, what? Like, I tried to spawn on the outpost. It's like, it's no longer available.
They pushed harder. From where? Ugh. Oh, man. Like, seriously, just like from where? I can't wait till we get to the days when you're like dead on the grass. It's like high-res grass. Like really, really sharp grass. You know what I mean? Like no jagged
Feel the
edges.
whiz go by, the wind go by, or whatever.
Yeah, this is like beautifully realistic grass. If I was a developer that really cared, I would have it set up so specifically when you die and you fall into the grass just gets super high res, just so you can see it like flapping and it's all like really sharp looking. That's supposed to be what the DirectML stuff from Microsoft is. It's like when you're looking at certain objects closer, or when you focus on certain objects, the resolution increases a lot. And when you look away, the resolution decreases. So that kind of tech's really fascinating.
Kind of neat. There's a guy down that field.
Dozens of guys
like
on this
wall.
position. How am I getting shot behind? Like, I'm not even like there yet in the action.
When you spawn in, there's a half wall to your left, and dude's basically like lined up against it.
Well, go shoot his ass, Kevin. You seeing me getting shot up here? You know where he is. Go shoot him.
The new garrison's up front, though, on objective. Get in on that.
Great. Great. Hey, look, there's a parrot riding a bottle of, what is that? Is that wine? Is this in French? Matt, where you at? Can you translate this?
Matt.
I think it's French. I mean, I don't know.
Watch out, don't go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run across. What's another death?
Are you? Don't do it! No! Sky! Oh, you made it. Look at you go.
Yeah, I don't fear death anymore.
Pulling the Lieutenant Winters thing. Actually, no, it was Spears.
I put up a spawn point there. I'm on a 3-kill streak, Kevin.
Look at you go! Aw.
Excruciatingly boring, this game. I don't know what you want from me. I'm just trying to let hell loose. I have fallen, and I can't get up. Again. What is death?
Oh, was that when we were playing Battlefield 4 and the one guy's like, is this a dying simulator? I
Feels
got a
like
kick
it's
out of that.
Alright, let's see. Oh, we have a spawn like way up there. No, we lost it.
Yeah.
We had a spawn way up there. Oh, my little outpost is gone too. Damn, dude. I had to fight across that road to do that. That didn't work. Like, my machine gun that actually shoots bullets? Doesn't seem like it. Fall Guys is so much easier, Kevin.
Is it? It's
A lot less deaths.
how one of your friends wigs out for some reason.
Yeah.
That was so crazy when my buddy rage quit off of Fall Guys. It was like out of all the games to rage quit from, you know? Like, come on.
Was it the one that like rages at everything though?
There's a couple of them. No,
Like,
no,
Cal was like raging at like Halo Infection. I was just like, are you kidding me?
that's a couple of them.
And Halo Infection?
Yeah.
It's like the most
They take it
casual thing in that game.
They
I'd
want to be
actually
the
say
best,
that's
man.
the most casual mode in Halo.
Well, until you get infected 4 times in a row.
Yeah, but that's the fun of it. It's like,
I'd much rather surviving myself. Guy up top there. Oh, and right there.
I know. I don't understand the, you know, the seriousness about Infection mode. It's just,
No, not at all. I'm just making jokes. Yeah. Infection
Somebody
is
missed you, Kevin.
really casual. Aw, thank you. That's what I did. I thought it was really funny with Fall Guys. That's like the most casual game ever. I wouldn't say frustration when I missed it. Like when we played and I like didn't even qualify in that first round or whatever. It's more of that like cheesy embarrassment, you know, more than frustration.
Somebody says, "Welcome back to you, Kevin."
Aw, shucks. Thank you. Chat died down a little bit. Seems like you're answering less questions.
I don't know, it's just been real quiet recently on YouTube. I don't know if it's
Is
an
it?
algorithm switch up or what's going on, but it's been quiet week this week. It's not good for my bottom line, what can I say?
Right.
Oh well, you gotta ride the ebbs and the flows.
High highs, low lows, all that, right?
Yeah. But also because it's summer. Oh,
People
come
are doing stuff.
on! An artillery strike? Like, fuck. I finally get somewhere and I just get it blown up every time in this. And then you get punished. It's just like it just slaps you in the face. It's like, haha, here's another 40 seconds. It's like it literally sets you up for failure. Damn.
Just gotta find a really nice spot. See where lane they're coming through and nail them.
We're attacking.
I know, yeah. I always like the point that like even when attacking, it's more about like map control, and then you can slowly kind of push up almost. I don't know. It's where you and your teammates can get in.
Death everywhere.
Still got 23 minutes and we're right on it. I can't see where we don't take this though. Just seems like we have the better team.
We'll see. Is that a bad grenade that just launched in front? Oh, it's a smoke grenade. Okay.
I'm just sitting there thinking anti-grenade and throwing in front of you's a bad grenade.
Nah, that one was cool. Oh, there's a tank right in front of me. Lovely. Lovely.
Oh, that Sherman there.
Yeah. We'll do Hell Let Loose. It'll be fun.
Yeah, Yeah, so I always feel like when I do this one with you, some nights are better than others, if you will.
Just death after death after death. Is it like another flanking route or something? Is there like another spawn somewhere else? Yeah, spawn all the way at the beginning and just run all the way here just to get shot. Just so I get some more game time out of my run. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, I sure hope this rain lets up in the city. Don't want those ultimate frisbee fields to be swamped.
Do they cancel for rain?
I think
There's
they...
ultimate frisbee, too ultimate for that.
To a degree they do. Oh, spawn.
To a degree, yeah.
Dead again. Let me guess, another fucking 40-second respawn. Spend more time respawning than you do actually playing this garbage game. My god.
Well, it depends how much. Well, it depends how garbage you are at the game. No, I'm
Yeah,
just...
that's exactly what it is. Punish, you're like taking 2 steps. Ugh. Where? Like, I'm in the middle of a courtyard where all the fucking teammates are and I'm getting shot. From where? Where did I get shot from? Like, it makes no goddamn sense. I'm literally, like, protected in an area where a bunch of teammates are and I just get shot somehow. Holy fuck, this game. Oh, we got a different spawn. Thank God. I get spawned somewhere else. Let's get shot in a different direction. From nowhere. One shot. I could shoot a whole goddamn magazine of this fucking MP40 and nobody drops dead at all. They're totally cool. But I get shot once with anything. I just... Ugh. Stupid. So, how's your kills going?
28 kills, 15 deaths.
Nice.
Where are you at? I gotta know. So
10 and 30.
10 and 30, okay. No luck for you today on this one, eh?
No, it's just death, death, death. Spawn, die. Spawn, die. Spawn in the open, die. Where the hell am I getting shot from this time? There's no one fucking around me and I just dropped dead. Oh my god. This is so stupid. I have, like, literally had it with this game again. I just, like, sometimes, almost every time we play this, there's at least 1 or 2 matches where it's just like, this just sucks. Like, I can't do anything. You walk 2 feet, you just get blasted out of fucking nowhere. I'm not even, like, in the open. Like, I'll actually be hugging building walls, and it's just, like, out of nowhere, I'm just shot. Again! What the fuck? I just
right across
fucking
that,
spawned.
Streetway.
I'm behind a fucking building. Where? Where am I getting shot from?
Across the street.
All these other people are walking around me. Nobody's getting shot here. Ricky in the USA standing over my dead body right now, reviving me. He doesn't get shot.
When you spawn out, like literally right across the street in between the bush and the half wall, there was a
I took
guys
1
lined up
step.
there.
I can't even react. Holy.
I'm sorry, dude. No, I don't know.
Full. Like, look at all these people just standing here. They're not getting shot. Take 1 goddamn step, I'm gonna get blown up. What if it was gonna be like a mortar's gonna come in and get shot from the sky? Crap. Build an outpost right here. Why? I don't know.
They still got the tank shooting down that street. If you're trying to go down there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll get shot from someone. There'll be smoke everywhere. Someone will find me. Yeah, what did I get killed by this time? Mortar? Grenade? This game's a pig note. Yeah, it's not for everyone, this one. And it's just like another 40-second fucking respawn. It punishes you. Appear, die. Appear, die. I need some harder liquor. Do they have like 90%? Somebody get me some skooma here so I can handle this.
What percentage was the skooma again?
I think it was like 60. What was the skooma percentage? I'm gonna look this up. It was high though. Skooma in real life.
Oh, if we had some anti-tank
69.
here. Nice. Take a right, dude, instead of going down that street. All right, a left. Sorry.
That's where I get shot.
Good move. So yeah, I'll come back to you.
Literally, where you are right now, I've been shot 3 times there.
Yeah.
Right in that spot, Kevin.
If
Right
we
where you're
just
standing.
slowly move up.
Been shot 3 times there.
Got that there. You can take that building if you want. They're in between that wall there. You want to back up against? Unless you just nailed them.
No. My bullets don't do anything in
Oh.
this.
Oh, you're only shooting 9 mil, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in that, the window.
You can't even go
Farm
behind this bush here? Oh, this is just stupid. Well, Elder Scrolls 6B multi-platform? Yeah, it'll be on Xbox and PC and mobile and streamed mobile. It's the longest I've lived in like an hour.
All I had to do was follow good old cat. No,
I literally died where you were standing 3 times.
Need to work on your battle sense. No, I don't know, dude.
Like, it's fine if I'm moving and I get shot, or I'm acting illogically, but I was literally appearing and getting I'm dead again. And getting vaporized from God knows where. I haven't even, like, I wasn't even seeing people, and I was just dropping dead. I'm gonna try this, like, up spawn behind the place. Oh, never mind, I got taken. Does that mean I get another fresh 30-second respawn?
And just personally, I think if you're having issues with the MP40, I would try the Gruer 43. It mostly downs them in one shot.
Yeah, but it's a rifle. Isn't it bolt action?
No, Car 98's bolt action. But that is a guarantee one-shot kill.
Well, I think the bigger problem is I'm not even seeing anyone.
Yeah.
I literally don't even get to engage with an enemy. I just die.
Well, it's probably because they got a bush they're camping in or some spot. You kind of like that point that, you know, gun combat or whatever, you don't want to be seen by the enemy. But I get what you're saying, yeah. I see where that would be frustrating.
I would assume the Elder Scrolls will not be on PlayStation. There's no reason for it to be.
Would you genuinely be shocked if it was, though?
Kinda?
Kinda? Yeah.
I got exploded in the building in a room of 4 dudes, and I was the only one that died.
That just means you're lucky, man. Sorry.
There was a whole team there, and I got blown up in the middle of the room. Wow.
Would you be shocked if the CODs never go exclusive?
I wouldn't be too surprised, but I think there will be some level of exclusivity. I think, like, if they do remasters, those might be exclusive. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see what they do with it. Because, you know, like, now they say, you know, they're not doing exclusivity on it, or they don't want to miss out on money, but who's to say that another person doesn't come and take over for Phil Spencer and decide that they want to make them exclusive?
And I guess that would be the difference, though, between like just like getting contract exclusivity and like owning the actual company.
Yeah,
You know,
you
is that
get
I
to
guess that
choose.
yeah, that option is open for later management.
Yeah, seriously, like there could
Yeah.
like be a big shift at Microsoft where they're like, you know what? Because it's not like, as far as I know, I mean, we don't have the contract details really, but I don't think, like, for Mojang, part of the buying of Mojang was that they have to keep things multi-platform. I'm pretty sure when they bought Activision that that's not in the legal agreement at all.
So for Mojang to do that, that would mean they must have been concerned about how much money they would make by only being through Microsoft, though, right?
I think it's more of the owner's design philosophy was they want Minecraft to be enjoyed by everybody, and that was one of the conditions of the purchase.
So what, that you believe that could have actually just been out of the kindness of that dude's heart?
Yeah.
He believes everyone should play. 'Cause you know what I mean? Like, that is kind of rare. Like, it's not like impossible, but
It happens.
I guess, yeah.
Remember that one NHL player?
Yeah, right?
They went to
It's like
play for the
less
Maple
money
Leafs.
and didn't want to win a cup? Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine doing that.
It happens though.
Yeah.
I think I killed a guy. Nope, never mind. Oh no, it counted.
First of many, dude. Yeah.
Does Phil Spencer own Microsoft Xbox? No, he's just the CEO of it? Or the head of it? He's just the head of the Xbox division.
So he does have say, though. He's not just a Ronald McDonald of it, right?
Yeah, he does have say. In the past, Xbox was a part of the Windows team, so that's why they never got any budget, really, or any support. But with Sedella, who's the CEO of Microsoft, he gave Xbox a direct seat on the table, so that now they can actually have their own budget, and they have their own control over things. So it's a very different situation. And when they own Activision Blizzard, Xbox will actually make more revenue than Windows does. Or Microsoft.
Yeah, you're saying that. That's crazy to believe, eh?
Yeah, I think they'll be the third biggest part of Microsoft after the purchase is done. So, they're going to be a big presence there going forward. But, like, a lot of people probably don't realize it, but I mean, Phil Spencer's kind of headed a bit towards retirement. He's getting up there. Like, they can't do it forever, right?
How old is he? I really don't know anything about the guy.
He's like 50 something.
Is he? Okay.
Last time the cup came to Canada, I mean, I don't remember it. I wasn't really
93 or 4.
something like that. It was
Yeah, something like
Montreal.
that, yeah.
Let's look this up. Phil Spencer, age. So he's 54. But you know what I mean? Like, he can't. Like, people do retire and stuff. So he's probably.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised that he hasn't really set up like somebody to take over. Watch it be the head of 343 that does.
Wouldn't that be something?
What was it?
I think since they own Bethesda, they'll just give it to Todd Howard, and he'll have complete control. No,
He doesn't do that. That would be Pete Hines. Yeah, Pete
So
Hines.
is Todd Howard the Ronald McDonald of Bethesda? He's just a face personality up there. Hey, look at me.
No,
Or does
he
he actually say?
manages Bethesda.
He does? Okay.
But, like, Pete Hines is, like, the business side. Like, he handles the Bethesda publishing, whereas, like, Todd Howard heads up the Bethesda studio.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, they're both actually pretty well known, pretty cool dudes, but, like, Todd Howard does the personality and the work, whereas Pete Hines does the business.
Okay.
And a little bit of personality, too.
I take it we're playing another one?
Yeah, dude, we still got lots of time left.
Yeah.
Do we need a new lobby, though?
We might.
53 players. Let's back out and find another one. I know where this goes. It goes down to no one. But you do get what I'm saying, though. It's like 50-something. You probably retire younger because, you know, you've got all
You're
that
making a
money
lot of
sitting
money.
there for working
Yeah.
there for so long.
No, I totally get it.
Someone else will come in, and then they'll probably have very different design philosophies and different focuses, and well, that lobby's a dud. But it would be so funny if Bonnie Ross took over, because she is head of...
Got one? Sent you an invite? Sorry.
Oh, you got one? Okay.
Yeah.
Because what is she? She's like head of Xbox, some kind of Xbox game studios. Let me look this up. Because they kept giving her all these like promotions like really, really quickly. She's corporate vice president of Xbox Game Studios. So she's like... She's pretty high up there. I made the King Squad.
Okay, I'm gonna join you.
So she could actually segue up there. I don't know who I would even want to really take over at Xbox. I kind of hope it's someone that's got like a little bit more teeth though, like a little bit more in it to win it, bringing it on. Wasn't that one of the Bring It Ons? Was in it to win it?
Oh, there's so many. I always like the step up to the streets, like just the wordplay of that alone.
That's cool. The streets. Yeah. Wasn't Step It Up 3D or something? Step It Up 3D.
Step Up 3D, is that it?
I think that's literally what it was called. Starfield uses the old game engine. Starfield's on Creation 2.0, so it's actually the biggest overhaul I think they've done of their engine. But you do know that all engines in gaming are like, you know, just build-ups of existing engines. Very rarely will a company just like completely start from scratch, because that costs a lot of money. It takes a long time. Like, you know, Unreal Engine is a build-up, like, 4 is a build-up of 3. Frostbite's, you know, 3, what is that, 3.5, Frostbite 4 or something like that, was a build-up of 3.5, and a build-up of 3, and a build-up of 2.5, and a build-up of 2. That's how that works. Just like the Infinity Ward engine, you know, it was like a build-up of the existing engine, and then, you know, that's what they do. They iterate on the engines, and occasionally they do like a big overhaul of it, but like very rarely do they start from scratch. It's actually kind of a waste of money to do that, especially in the modern era. Oh, we're actually on this capture right now?
Yeah.
That's a good spawn. With Reggie? I think Reggie's at like GameStop or something. I don't know, it'll be really interesting.
GameStop's still going strong, eh?
Yeah, because all those weird people on Reddit that bought, you know, GameStop
Theoretically,
stock.
shouldn't that die in time, though?
What?
Shouldn't that just, like, as time passes, like, no one will be there to support it, sort of thing?
I don't know, we'll see what happens. The stock thing was really big for GameStop. Is that an enemy? Can't tell if that's an enemy or just a tree. Did we capture this yet? No, we almost got it. Oh, this is one of those back and forth ones, eh? I like that. But I would assume, you know, what did I say, it was 52 or something? Probably another 10 years with Phil Spencer. Maybe less. Depends on how much he wants to work, right? I got killed by my teammate. Love it. Love it. 40-second respawn. Why do I get punished when my teammate kills me? Wait, Bonnie Ross is older than Phil Spencer? She's 54, 55. Huh. That is fascinating. How old was Phil Spencer again? Is he younger than her?
You said he was 50, wasn't he?
Spencer. He's 54. Oh, they're the same age.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Oh, wow, he's like 55? That means, yeah, probably less than 10 years. Unless he stays on for the love of it, but, like, you know, that's... You make enough money and just leave, right?
I was just thinking that'd be so crazy to have some 70-year-old man up there like, "Are you guys excited, kids?" You know?
I don't know if that'll be as weird down the line, like, you know, because he is a career Xbox player. Like, he's there before Xbox was. I think he was there before Xbox was put together at Microsoft. Like,
Just makes you think of that, like when we're like really old, like some 60-year-old man, like, "Oh snap, the new Call of Duty."
And be like, okay, kids. We've seen this before. I get it. You don't like this COD. Don't worry, another one will be. It's been happening for 50 years. Ugh. I mean, the gaming industry is really young, though. Like, Atari turns 50 this year, or just turned 50. That's not that old.
But even just for like how seriously it's been taken in difference, like just kind of the idea that like right now everybody plays games.
Oh, that's changed a lot too.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Changed a lot over the years how people perceive gaming. Like, even my grandparents think it's like a bigger deal now because they could see it on like CNN and stuff.
Yeah.
CNN sucks, guys, by the way. Same with Fox. Terrible networks. Oh, are we losing this? Oh yeah, because it's back and forth. Okay, that's what I was like, what the hell? Yeah, no.
This is my favorite game mode. I don't really like when it's just one offensive team. It gives the defensive team like way too much of a chance to just dig in.
Mm-hmm. But that's also war.
Exactly.
I haven't seen anybody in a while. Where am I going? Is that the objective over there? Ooh,
I got booted from your squad. King, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You weren't even in my squad, Kevin?
Right?
Kevin's too good to be with us.
Looking silly there.
Ah, this looks like some corn. Now it's really quiet and nothing is happening.
Calm before the storm, man. We are losing the chapel, though.
I'm like on a scenic walk. Oh, that's a nice little like deer lamp thing. Huh. Sky and his countryside walk.
I know there's the jokes for games. What if you genuinely made a walking simulator and used Google Maps?
Be interesting. We could call it Walk Anywhere.
Walk it, yeah. Walk with your friends.
Walk with your friends. That would be funny. It's like the big sensation.
Friends, yeah.
I'd be like, why don't you just go walk in the real world?
Right? Oh, that sounds lame, man.
I thought it was hilarious. I think it was Liam. He's just playing Kayak Simulator. Or Kayak VR.
When we have a river here.
I was just like, why don't you just go and actually kayak? And he's like, kayaking, it's expensive to get a kayak. And I was like, I guess. Game looks beautiful though. He showed me some gameplay that he'd like recorded, and I was like, oh wow, it really, really does look fantastic. But I'm like, I don't know. Dude, we have no spawns?
Yeah, our commander dipped on us, so he left. Us with nothing.
What the hell, dude? What the hell? Am I relaxed? I don't feel relaxed. I feel very tense because I was angry. Probably still be angry if I was anywhere near the front lines getting shot every 2 seconds. Oh, the howitzers actually work on this?
Yeah. They're actually really neat because you got to do the math on like the elevation and how far out.
Yeah.
And I got my one buddy or whatever who was a former Marine.
Sorry.
Or whatever. I thought it was really neat when he was sitting there or whatever. He pulled out a notebook or whatever, and he like did the math all across for like the map and stuff like that. Or I've heard people on the chat like, "Oh, get out them calculator, boys, and start calculating." But he's got it all like perfectly worked out in this little notebook. They
No,
can hit
it
anywhere on
makes
the map.
perfect sense. I mean, it's all
Yeah.
it would all be math based, right? Because it's
Right, yeah.
different sectors. I'm grabbing the truck that's in the water. It's called Plain Jane or Plain Jane.
Love it.
Kevin, do you need a ride?
Probably, yeah, if you're driving up here.
Where you at?
Red Roof House moving across to AA.
Identically green dot there.
Yeah. I don't know who our commander is, but he's got to start working on the supply drops.
We lost the AA battery.
Yeah. Really bad.
I'm driving a truck.
Oh.
I'm coming to pick everybody up. I got this, guys. Red Roof House captured. That's good. Where the hell did you go, Kevin?
If you're driving towards my body, there was a couple guys, yeah.
Just should have drove straight through to that other place.
Just gonna hit the North HQ.
I think we lost this.
I think we lost this too.
I had
If
such
we
hopes
don't,
for
when
our
I
team.
die again, I'm just gonna go support and then we can build a garrison.
The truck is driving away.
Supply truck too, hopefully he knows what he has. I think it's just a taxi or something. Yeah. You can drop it and then an officer can build the garrison.
That would be fun to build, but nowhere near
Oh,
there.
but there's guys up by that truck.
Yo, dude, there's like two guys to your
There?
left there.
Yeah.
He saw me. He didn't see you, but he saw me.
I got him.
Miles
I was hiding
back.
behind the wall.
Really?
But his buddy
I got
me.
seen. I wasn't even near there. Drama.
Sorry. That's awesome.
I have some hell let loose PTSD. It's like that time I played that Turok remake on the 360 and it didn't run good, but I liked it. Ugh. Hey, at least we're taking the AA battery. That's good. Why don't we catch a ride on one of those blimps? What a useless thing to fly into battle.
Oh, blimp? Yeah. No, they didn't use them too much.
These games sure make it seem like
These
they
are
have
just
blimps
to
everywhere.
throw off planes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a fun strategy to deploy while you're like fighting another country in the modern war? Just like send in a whole like fleet of blimps. They'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
That's where it is funny that, like, in the World War I shooters, they emphasize the blimps, but, like, when the white phosphorus rounds and all that, you know, they blow them up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Aren't used a whole lot. No, wait, I think it's phosphorus. Either way. Someone knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure they get you. What if you could like trick the enemy and make them think the blimps are not a big deal, and then just have the blimps crash everywhere and start
And
firing?
it turns out they are. Just, like, rig a bunch of TNT to them.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, look, our truck's just driving in. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they know what that is.
Nope. Where am I getting shot from? Who is shooting me? I don't even see anything. each other back. Keep running and pretend nothing is happening. The enemy has begun to take a critical sector. Is that our last sector? Why don't you be more specific, game?
Guys running across to you on the dirt road.
Did he
Did you
die?
get him? He got me.
He looks dead. He looks kind of dead.
You got a outpost to put down?
I do. Xbox players are bad. Maybe it's just this game is bad.
I reject that.
I reject you not liking the stream.
Ooh.
Subscribing, it's great.
What you gonna
Donations,
do?
cool. Consider becoming channel member. Alternatively, the Patreon option. Stream it all the time. Lots of fun. Enjoy your Umbrella Academy. Like I've enjoyed the fun of this. Hell let loose. Oh look, it's a tank. Hope it doesn't see me. Oh, it sees me. Oh, there's two tanks. They both see me.
That's ours though, that's a stag count.
Oh yeah, they are American tanks. Oh, why are they going the wrong way?
They suck.
Why are they trying to make it so we don't lose our last position?
No, I think we're gonna lose that anyways. It's pretty futile. Our commander does not know what he's doing at all.
You gotta believe, Kevin. You gotta believe in Harvey Dent.
Does Harvey Dent believe in us? I feel like we're putting way too much into this guy, and is he giving anything back?
He doesn't need to give anything back.
And how did Bruce Wayne know he was really gonna clean up the crime? Like, it just seems like such a blind faith. Like, so what? Harvey Dent's like, oh, I'm gonna clean up the crime. But, you know, like, any mayor or politician could say that. Like, I don't know. Just, like, Bruce
Batman,
Wayne's...
he knows.
But, come on, I don't know. It just seems like such a, like... blind commitment to him for no reason. And then go figure, a couple bad things happen to Harvey Dent. He turns into Two-Face, the bad guy, and Batman's like, no, our one chance. Like, I don't know. Cheesy.
Maybe he knew him personally over the years.
That would make more sense if they
Maybe they did stuff with each other in
but
college, and he's a stand-up dude. He always puts out.
That's hot.
Yeah.
I need that Batman backstory.
The ultimate Playboy Batman.
Yeah.
Slept his way through Gotham. That's why he's so jaded.
That's
He slept with the worst that Gotham has to offer.
I know it all.
Yes.
Done it all.
Batman's been on everything and in everything. Why do so many people quit between the rounds?
I don't know. That's
Isn't it
odd, though.
weird?
Right?
Like, the games will shed, like, literally 30 players, usually.
Yeah, that one gamer tag, Hurt and Albertan.
Where's that at?
Enemy team, Squad George.
Oh, that's funny. Let's look at this gamer tag. 9,390 gamer score.
Aw, yeah.
Summit Master 69. Funny.
Hey, we got Stalingrad.
I like this map.
What squad are you?
Dog. The Wog. Okay, what do I spawn on? This spawns in the
Garrison Spawn 3, the most southern one, by the Volga banks.
Don't you mean Garrison spawn 1?
Is that what it is? It's hard, yeah. Sometimes it mixes. For me, it's Garrison Spawn 3, but you want the most southern one?
Yeah.
By Volga, yeah.
It's the spawn 1. Is Ron Perlman taking over the role of Optimus? I don't know. Is he? How am I supposed to know this stuff?
Optimus?
Optimus Prime.
What, they're making more Transformer movies?
Yeah, they're doing Beast Wars now.
Uh,
Instead of continuing the actually good, entertaining, and well-done Bumblebee, They're gonna do Beast Wars. Suck it. They finally put out a good Transformers movie, and they're like, we could do better.
What Transformer movies do you like?
Transformers the movie?
The movie? Yeah.
Yeah, the cartoon one. Have a good one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The first Transformers movie is watchable. I like Dark of the Moon, and Bumblebee was the best of them. It was actually a genuinely good movie. And that
I've never
opening
seen
on
Bumblebee
Cybertron,
myself.
lose my goddamn mind. Yeah, I hope Barry wasn't in the office for all the swearing today.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Got him playing out loud. Wow, that guy sure likes that cart.
Yeah, he's just swearing like crazy. He's got too many F's to give. Are we on the defense?
Yeah, we're on defense.
For the motherland.
Wrong team. No.
For the fatherland.
There you go.
Yeah. Lifting crates in Shenmue. That was hilarious. Nobody commented on that video today. It's just a really... Okay, so there's like this boring part of Shenmue 2 where you have to like work a job to get money in that game. And you work a job by moving crates very slowly. Like, really, really slowly, Kevin. You pick up a box, and you shuffle it for like 10 to 20 seconds, and then you pick up another
That's funny. I can't remember if you said you played Mafia 2, or you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You did? Okay, I love in that opening part or whatever, once you get out of Sicily, and the one guy hooks you up with the job, or whatever. And like you're just moving boxes, and dude's like, this is sucker's work, you know, like I'm done moving these boxes, and it like tells you to continue the mission, like you can just leave the workplace or whatever.
Or you
but
can
then
boxes.
dude, that was it. I thought it was so hilarious. It's like, no way, I'm gonna be a good citizen. And I just kept moving boxes, and if you eventually move enough boxes, it just cuts to the cutscene of him leaving.
Yeah. That's funny. But no, like, literally, that's like a whole way to make money in that game, is to very slowly and tediously move boxes.
That's funny. You know what? Just to carry on the joke, I think it would have been funny if you just kept moving the boxes to a certain point, it would, like, save, but then it would give you, like, this offshoot of, like, and then he decided crime doesn't pay. And he got a job and started a family. The end.
Oh, dude.
You know.
More boxes to move. They do that sometimes in games. What is it? Far Cry 4, if you just sit there and wait, the game just ends.
That's funny. I always think of Path of Neo, where if you take the blue pill, the Path of Neo,
Path of Neo,
it's the
okay.
Matrix game. Yeah, if you take the blue pill, you end up waking up in your bed again or whatever, and he's like, oh, what a crazy dream. And then the credits roll, and you beat the game.
Exactly that. So Far Cry 4, at the beginning, you're meeting this, like, prince dude, and he's basically like, okay, wait here. And, you know, the idea is you're supposed to run, or whatever, or leave. But if you literally just wait, you just talk it out and the game ends.
You talk it out, and that's it, eh?
Yeah, it's just...
That's funny.
Yeah, it's just, like, literally just chat it out, and it just ends, the credits roll. It's hilarious. It was funny, the boxes. I thought so. I thought that was so funny. There's a few things, like, recently, like that Autobahn Police Simulator video. I thought that was funny as hell, and people weren't reacting. I was like, okay, whatever. Or, like, Resident Evil 2 Remake, when I did the Series X video on there. I got this hilarious part later in the video, and, like, one person commented on it. Heartbreaking. I put these fun jokes in, and it's just underappreciated. Oh, well. It is what it is, Kevin.
Yeah, you're just trying your best, right?
Yeah. So what are they attacking?
Just the area around these broken buildings.
They're trying to take Volga. Where are they spawning?
Yeah, Volga River. Yeah, down at the riverbanks or whatever.
That's
That's where they're crossing from.
a tight start.
Oh, it's rough. Should be tight, though. I was really kind of disappointed because, like, you obviously come in on the ships on D-Day. I was kind of hoping you'd be, like, crossing over on the boats.
Not every game is Call of Duty, Kevin.
Well, no, but, that's how it was. They were just shipping people across the Volga River. The Germans never got across this point here, actually.
Yeah. But that is, like, literally just finest hour is...
Yeah.
Coming in on the boats. That game holds up surprisingly well.
You're saying they still looked great, right?
Yeah, I did a video on it not too long ago, and I was like, wow, this surprisingly looks pretty good, and like, 60 FPS, I was like, wow.
Someone here.
No.
Oh, wait.
I mean, it's always time to like to stream, but yet not enough time for us to do a call to action.
That's my favorite part of the stream is asking you to like it. No.
Ooh, yeah, the crates thing's funny. Ask Kevin why women are attracted to bad boys.
What, do you want me to answer or no?
I mean, you can, I guess. This is just Larry asking.
This is Larry asking? Yeah. We have some fun here with Larry. No, I don't know.
We have some fun.
Depends on... I like some of Larry's questions. Because this is my take. I'm sure there's some psychologists with a way better answer than me, but I don't know. I think it depends on the individual. And bad boys are fun. Yeah, I don't know. Same reason why people get bored in relationships and leave. You want to feel like there's something magical to them. I almost think the bad boys almost like the reverse of like the... What's it, the Manic Pixie Girl or whatever?
Oh, the Manic Pixie Girl?
Yeah. Well, like, that whole character in my mind is literally a joke on the male being so boring that this chick is literally going to elevate his life, that you suck so bad that you're hoping she can carry you with any bit of, like, fun and amusement. You suck. And I think that's the almost kind of the thing with the bad boy in my mind, is that maybe you consider yourself boring and that he's going to bring fun and adventure, or maybe they've seen too many Fast and Furious movies. But once again,
really interesting analysis on that.
Thank you.
I don't know if I've ever even heard that take, but that is actually, like, pretty dead on.
Hey, I don't know. I have a lot of time to sit and think. No, I'm joking. No, actually, I don't know.
No, that's like actually
think, yeah.
like a legitimately good analysis of what the thought process is there. It's the reverse Manic Pixie Girl.
Yeah.
Huh. Legitimately. How many girls can Kevin get? Too many.
Yeah. I don't know. So far, one. She'll kill me if I try for more.
You can always leave, Kevin.
Yeah, I can.
Never be tied down. No, that's funny. You wouldn't want to deal with the modern...
That scares me, dude. Dating, like, high school, no problem. Date one chick, doesn't work out, whatever. You date another, and then I just kind of I settled down late high school, like, really early. I remember my old man telling me that, like, not a lot of guys do that. No. I was like, oh, okay, or whatever, yeah, but I was comfortable. I had already dated around quite a bit up to that point, or whatever, and then, yeah, that freaks me out. To go into the dating world now, I would be so out of touch, I think. Like, I think I could, like, have flings, but the idea of finding love, I think all you guys are doomed. I don't think anyone really wants to find love.
Yeah, everybody's a little lost these days.
More for just the fun of it. And I get it. Why not?
Yeah.
I've been in such a long relationship myself. I think if I was single, I would just go for the fun of it. Like, literally, I wouldn't care.
Quite interesting.
Right?
Yeah, hell, because, like, everybody seems to have hang-ups. A lot of people just, like, straight up delete the app when they try it. It's just weird. Yeah.
I do truly believe, though, that if it happens, the whole, I love that my partner or whatever, whoever it may be, and you're gonna like give it a shot or whatever, I think it needs to come naturally. You know, like it just for whatever reason they don't feel like leaving you, and for whatever reason, vice versa. Boom. Bing bang boom, you're defending the Volga River. That's how life
Well, we
works.
lost the Volga River.
Oh yeah, sorry. You're defending the host of the workers.
Yeah. It's a very
Oh,
important
yeah.
place, apparently.
It is. Oh, you can't let them have the host of the workers, can you?
Yeah, they
Just look silly.
The communists.
Yeah.
Huh. So are there are enemies in this game, right?
They are.
I haven't seen any.
Total player count is 69.
Oh, that's the scuba alcohol size. That number doesn't mean anything else.
That is
A really dystopian like sky going on here. This game's got like a really funny kind of like film grain of like effect applied to it. Quite interesting.
Where are you on the map right now?
I'm in a hut.
Are you? Oh, okay. The House of the Workers, it's like this wicked apartment you can just sit up in.
Yeah, I'm in this like this building. I'm looking at jars.
Alright.
This one has
Nice.
pickles. That one has
Any collectibles?
worms. No, not that I see. None of this stuff breaks though. Like a crappy bed here with pickles beside it. This door isn't openable. Heed his advice, oh Laurie. Oh look, it's a tank. Can my bullets randomly shoot through that and kill them in the inside of that?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive, 100%.
What if I throw grenades at it?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Can I ride the tank?
Actually, I don't know. If you get on it, if it'll just count as death, you know, because of movement, how that works in some games.
Alright, because I'm beside the tank right now. I'm like right behind it, but it's like... I'm waiting for it to stop moving.
Alright,
It just kind of keeps backing up towards me, and I just keep walking slowly. I wonder if it knows I'm here. Can it see, like, this is that third person?
Yeah, if it's got a tank commander, yeah, you can look around and see.
Okay, I think it stopped moving. I can climb it. And I can't, like, grenade on the inside? Oh, what the hell is that? I got
That's where
shot.
I've, like, haven't seen it in games for, like, at all, really, but I think it would be cool if you could open the hatch and, like, try whip a grenade in.
There should be
Maybe
a hold
have, like,
X
an action if you're inside the tank. Maybe
toss
if
a
you
grenade.
can, like,
I mean, if you could climb
someone
on a
hold
tank
it.
in this game, you should be able to blow it up.
I can't. There's something I miss with like the old Battlefields, and I think it was like Battlefield 5 in 2042. You can't like. Actually, I can't think of anything in 2042. But remember in the old Battlefields where it was like a vehicle where you sit inside it. If you could get up above it on the open top, if it had an open top, you could shoot the driver and all that.
That was... I think that was old
Oh
Battlefield.
yeah. I was just thinking that was so cool when you could do that.
I don't
Almost
think
reminds
Bad
me of like
Company had that.
no.
No, I think you're thinking like really old.
I just thought that was such a neat feature, and I haven't seen that in a while. Halo's cool when you could do that, where like if you blow the like hatch off of the Scorpion, and you can see the little Spartan head sticking up, you can snipe them.
Shoot them out. They made that too easy in the newer ones, though.
Newer one, what they did with the vehicles is so sad,
vehicles
man.
are like paper, like paper mache vehicles, and they're terrible. It's like, what's the point of even having the vehicles? I mean, like, the maps aren't even designed for vehicle play. And like that one big team map where it's got the two bases, it's like there's just one lane for the Warthogs. Like you can't actually like move anywhere, you can't use the Warthogs anywhere.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I honestly
They
think...
added new maps?
No.
Sorry. No? Okay.
I think whoever does big team at 343 has never played big team. They don't understand what makes big team battle fun. Like fundamentally, it's just flawed.
I'm up top, Sky. Unless you want to rush them. There's like some really neat angles you can get.
No, they are Russian. We need more buildings like this on this game. Like this game. Like on that French map.
Yeah, it would be neat to get this.
That's kind of why I like Enlisted a little bit. Is like you can go in almost every goddamn building.
Enlisted's neat for that, actually. I think it's almost every building in some of those maps, right? Like, I can't think of many games like that.
I'd say in Enlisted, you're almost hard-pressed to find maps where you can't go in all
Can't, yeah. That is an impressive little game.
Yeah, people just hate away on it.
Do they really? I've often wondered if that's doing any good. I always think it's funny when I hear hate for Enlisted and then the same guy will jump on War Thunder. You know, with like way more grindy issues and stuff like that.
Same company, doesn't really matter.
No.
I still want to do Vigor. I want to do a Vigor stream. That's the DayZ spinoff.
Yeah, my old man plays that one a lot.
Did you get my bag?
Actually, I forgot to mention that to him.
Tisk tisk. He could be running around with my face.
Right? Explaining to his friends, oh yeah, no, it's my son's buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, the MP40 up on the top of this building doesn't
really work,
really
right?
Make sense. Yeah. You know what does make sense though, Kevin?
Probably liking the stream.
Liking the stream, subscribing's great, donations, cool. Consider becoming channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option, streaming all the time, lots of fun. Really, I got bombed. From where?
Seems like you're still alive.
Down. Huh?
Seems like I was like, you're still alive though, right?
No, I got mortared. Like my body is just like a charred corpse. Why do we have the train station as a spawn? That's weird. I guess if I had a rifle, this would be a good spot or something, but like... essentially, I just have to wait till they start getting over here.
Try to get closer. We got a half track, it looks like, going to the far left of our spawn if you're looking their way.
I can't place my outpost here. But why, Kevin?
That way. There on ping, if you could see it, like way in the north.
Oh. I'll go and try to deal with those then.
Heck, I'll go with you.
Kevin, it's too dangerous. You're a
Whoa.
camper, Kevin. This is not what
I'm a
you
camper.
do.
That's what I do.
What am I? Like, what is shooting at me?
A couple tanks off in the distance, really laying in heavy.
No, those ones aren't shooting at me. I'm getting shot by bullets. I can't get through this window. Are you freaking kidding me? That's a tank.
Is a tank not like some half-track device or something?
Looks like a tank. Yeah, I say it's a tank. Is it blown up? Can't tell. I mean, it's got like a busted wheel. It's making ticking sounds. How do I know if this tank is still working?
Oh,
I got
sure,
shot
honestly.
off of it.
Aw.
Kill all the fun. The buzz kills this game. That's what they are. Bunch of buzz kills.
Aw. You're just trying to explore and be yourself, right? Like,
trying to be my best self. I'm trying to practice that self-growth. I just get shot off the side of tanks.
They got guys behind us cutting us off as we get across. That sucks.
Oh wow, they are really pushing the House of Wolves suddenly.
Yeah.
I love how it was absolutely silent and we decided to walk somewhere and all of a sudden it's like House of Wolves is
It's a
gone.
shot, yeah. No one's getting garrisons up on it, so it's doomed anyways.
Yeah, we have garrisons, but they're like nowhere near the
Yeah.
position.
Really silly stuff.
Did we lose it? Oh no, it's almost there.
Slowly losing it.
I'd plop a garrison down, but I think we're gonna lose this.
Yeah. It sucks. What do you do?
What really sucks is the people that are gonna have to like rebuild a city here afterwards. From
Nah,
where? Ugh. Be all that I can be? Well, you know my mantras. Self-growth. Self-determination. The will to pick myself up and focus on myself.
That's funny.
Every day is a comedy. What can I say?
I just like that. What do you mean work on myself? I'm fine. You're the issue.
What down payment do you have towards that?
Oh, yeah, right? What do you
Last I checked, I don't have any debt.
It's
What's your debt looking like? Ugh.
just such a funny statement.
Do you have a stable career? Because I do.
Is your...
Ugh. Do you play Ultimate Frisbee? No, shit.
Do you play all... Yeah.
That's a new one, though. That's a new one.
Uh,
Where did that guy get shot
who's
from?
the one gal or whatever? Like you added Ultimate Frisbee like every sentence or something like that?
Yeah, she deleted Hinge.
Oh, that's the one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought that was so funny when you were explaining that. Like,
It was such a good bit.
why'd you delete Hinge? Because I'm talking to this one guy and all he talks about is Ultimate Frisbee.
It would be so funny if I literally ruined the app for her. Like that would be so hilarious if it was like my last thing was about Frisbee and then she's like she took a few days off from the app and she's like, okay, let's see what this guy's got to say. Oh, Frisbee again? Just deleted it. Just like I'm done. That's so funny. Frustrations with these apps.
I know it's the stream and we don't talk to them, but I would pay money to get on officer chat and just tell this commander, what the hell are you doing? Like, get a garrison up there. Even just an airdrop, you know, like, they've literally circled around the house. We can't get up there because they're picking us off.
There's no
you know,
spawns,
like, so,
dude. It's a lost position.
Total joke.
I love that though. But like, you know, also for that message, just to make it like a further joke on there. What I had asked had nothing to do with the response that I got.
Right? It's like self-projecting at that point, you know, like...
Feels like it. It's like if I was asking, hey, what do you want in your sub? And it's like, I hate bananas.
Yeah, bananas suck.
Okay, why are these fences all green, this barbed wire? Is that like glitching or do I build that?
Oh, you build that. Yeah, you need to put supplies on for it.
If I build it, will they come?
Theoretically. No,
I'm gonna go build those. Oh, there's a few things I can build here. How do I build these? Do I just have to get like, do I have like a thing to build?
A little hammer. I'm not sure that you get it with officer though.
Hold LT to build. Well, how do I build it?
Do you have the hammer? You only have the wristwatch, right?
Yeah. How do I get a hammer?
Yeah, you gotta be like a rifleman or something.
But why is it giving me like a green thing to say build and it doesn't let me build?
I think it's just showing that you can. Like, I
Kevin,
could build it here for you.
I want to build.
You want to build?
You have a hammer. Can I kill you
I
and take
have a
your
hammer.
hammer?
That would be hilarious. Not enough supplies. There's no supplies close enough here. You know, there's just stuff like
Look
that.
at that achievement for building stuff.
Hang out in this foxhole together.
This game is almost boring until something happens, but then you just get shot and you have to walk 5 miles to get back to a spot because it's already going to be taken. Does Kevin want to see the Master Chief's ass again in Season 2? I feel like after all the jokes, we're never going to get to see Master Chief's rear end again.
Honestly, I still haven't finished season 1. And it was really sad because like I really wanted to watch that, and like even when it came out, my girlfriend was like, "Oh, I don't know if I want to watch it." I was like, "No, like I'm seeing this. I really want to see how this turns out." You know, and then like I feel really cheesed because like I even got her into it, and she was even bugging me. She's like, "I'm curious to how it ends," and like I don't think it would like bother her so much, but yeah, like some of the descriptions of what was happening, like I
Well,
don't
you
know.
might as well
Can we
get ready
talk
for the
about it?
second
It's
season.
been long enough, right?
Yeah, you can chat about it, but
Yeah, the whole Master Chief dying thing, and it's like I just don't see where you could follow through with that. But like, are they honestly going for some? Now Chief is a dead character, and Cortana lives on through him. Like that kills the whole thing. Like the fun for me is Chief and Cortana
doing
talking
adventures.
and yeah, getting along. And the idea that Chief like decided that he had to die for Katana to take over because he couldn't do it, like oh my god, like
It's not
that's
Halo.
supposed to be the main character, you know, like
Again, it feels like it was a Mass Effect script that was like failed, and they just threw Halo on it.
yeah, it was so disappointing with that.
Story-wise, it makes no
You
sense.
know, and like I was going along with like all of it or whatever for the most part. Like, okay, human on the Covenant, whatever. You know, like it was kind of interesting. You
You
know,
know, that was actually one of the better things that was like added.
I didn't mind it. Okay, so that doesn't seem like they're gonna
Yeah.
do the reach attack or anything. All right, some of the action was cool. Actually, when they did the action, it was cool. But like the Halsey storyline with Chief, like yeah, okay, Chief doesn't trust Halsey. They're going into that, but I don't know. It is interesting and points out the messed up like parts of the Spartan project, right?
It feels like there was a lot of like the cool building blocks that could have made a decent show, and it just
Right.
was not put together well. I would say even I don't think any of the actors, except for whatever her name was, you know, the one kid with the mullet or whatever. I'm trying to forget her name.
Oh. Acting wasn't even bad. I felt bad like when I saw that one thing where they were talking that like that the Pablo guy. I can't remember his name.
Pablo Schreiber.
Yeah, Shriver or whatever. That like he was up there and he was saying I really liked the project it went in, and it was like that sucks because like I always feel for someone when they do something and obviously put a lot of work into it and doesn't work out. I guess that's life. But like I was sitting there thinking like all the acting, yeah, like you're pointing out was fine.
Yeah, the acting
You know what
was
I
all
mean?
good.
Yeah, the
Performances
acting was
weren't
fine.
bad. The characters looked
Yeah.
right. I was worried about Miranda and her
Well,
father.
wait
but-
in front of us.
Yeah, they got me too. But I actually
Okay.
thought Miranda was like one of the stronger parts of the show. If anything, she was
Miranda was
underutilized.
Yeah. Even her going into the mistrust between her and Halsey and all that, like the Spartan and it was kind of neat to have the Spartans around her, and then the one Kai, obviously removing that inhibitor, but like the idea that like kind of opened Miranda up to like, oh, okay, these Spartans aren't just like robots.
Yeah.
You know, like that was kind of neat. Like there was a lot neat to it. I even didn't care about the whole sex thing. I actually really liked the joke that was the issue that Halo fans had. The minute Master Chief got laid, 90% of the audience couldn't connect with that. You know, like that was hilarious. You know, whatever.
Yeah, people are picking out the wrong things to get mad about in that
Yeah.
show at times.
But the Chief dying, that for whatever reason,
That's
as cheesy as
unforgivable.
it is, that was so cheap. Yeah. Like, are you kidding me?
Completely undermines the character.
Right.
The Chief would get the job done, no matter
Chief
what.
would always get the job done, right?
That's his character.
It's why he's there. You know, and I hope that it turns out that Cortana somehow saved his consciousness and that's how he comes back to life. That would actually make me interested enough to, okay, let's check this out. But yeah, like, I don't know. That's just, it's so cheap, weird. Man.
Yeah, Miranda was awesome, exactly. What was it? I mean, we're getting another season, so it doesn't matter anyways.
I guess, what, are we getting a season after that? You're pointing out that Paramount's like the most watched thing on their thing, so who knows, we might be 15 seasons of, you know, Halo.
Mediocrity. I will be so sad if we get to 15 years of Halo TV show and that's the show that we have. Oh my god, could you imagine if they start doing spin-offs based on this one?
Yeah, exactly, right? What's it?
It's The Arbiter, but it's like a space drama. It's a soap opera.
Or something, right? Well, it's so funny that they killed the Blessed One, the one working with the Covenant right off the bat, right? Or in that season, yeah. So then what was, like, I didn't mind her once again, but like, what was the point of that? If you were just gonna kill her anyways, like, now you're not gonna have a human in that Covenant perspective. That's kind of what I thought the whole point of that character was.
Yeah, it's really nonsensical.
You know what I mean?
Now.
Yeah, so if like she's dead anyways, and if you end up just showing the Covenant interacting, you know, just between the prophets and like the elites and all that, well then, what was the point of having her? Like, it's just crazy, man.
Well, the prophets don't really even interact with any of the actual Covenant.
I'm just thinking of, like, I don't know.
But when you think about the
Tartarus
show, though, like,
plotting or something.
They don't really talk to any of the Covenant.
No.
They only talk to her. And I'm surprised they didn't do a suicide run, the Spartans, to go kill the prophets there.
Right? Oh, I haven't even seen that part, but yeah, I heard about that. A lot of people have, like, how is the prophet right there? And no one's doing anything about it.
All of the prophets were there.
Oh, there you go, right?
You could have ended the war with your suicide. Who cares if they have the artifact if they don't have leadership?
Actually, we saw in the games how quickly that tore them up, right? Like,
yep. They introduce all these brutes and they've got like no character to them.
Well, what was it? I heard one of the chieftains shown in the final episode was supposed to be Tartarus or something like that.
Possible to tell. They're just big apes that come out of nowhere and look scary. If that's Tartarus, and that's how Tartarus and the chief meet, that sucks. Because he kills the chief.
Yeah.
Well, the chief kills himself. Sex and shows. See, the thing is like, sex and shows is not a big deal to me, because it's something people do. But it's like rarely rarely done right. Like, people are so scared of like that kind of thing. It's just weird. It's such a natural human thing to do. I think it was hilarious. The fact that like Cortana's watching and stuff, I was like, what?
Right.
I was genuine. Like, I told people that's what the direction
Chief,
they were going.
Use the pinky. No, I'm joking. Sorry,
No, but I was talking about that like episodes earlier. I was like, these two are gonna hook up, and everyone's like, no, he's gonna be Kai and stuff. And I was like, no, these two thematically are going to end up together. It just makes sense. And then like, no, and then it happens.
I want to go back and, dude, sorry, I want to go back and actually date that. I swear you called it like episode 2, 3. Something ridiculous. Like, before they even interacted, you were joking about it. Like,
yeah, I practically had that show just nailed. It was so predictable to me. Because, again, thematically, it just makes sense that they're similar and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, she wants to love, Chief's learning to love.
That writing, though, you're just going to bring in the Blessed One that the Covenant take in and literally have her that, oh, well, her and the Chief are the same, so they do it. Like, what? And then they kill her. It's crazy.
You gotta give him a love interest to take away. I mean, to be fair, he did give her that book from her youth.
What was the point of that character in the end? Her whole point then was to show Chief that he's connected to the artifact, and then loses
pointless.
virginity. Yeah, like
I
it
did
was.
call
It's
it.
like,
Thanks. Thanks, dude. Yeah.
oh,
I don't know if we'll see more of Chief's ass though, because like, literally, they CGI'd him with a towel. That towel was not like a real towel in the I think it was like what, one of the last episodes. He's wearing a towel in the bathroom in that one scene, and I'm like, that's not a real towel.
well, and when he's standing there fully naked, it's like right in between the two glasses, covering everything up.
Yeah, but
Or
this
that
next
little-
time, it looks like they
Oh, yeah.
CGI'd a towel in
Towel.
response to like people.
Oh, you think it was just to cover up his rear end?
Yeah, I literally think because people complained in the earlier episodes that they went and they CGI'd that.
That's hilarious.
It would have been cheap, easy, and it would have evade all of the ass jokes that they've been
It
dealing
was kind of a joke though, because like it was literally bang, bang, bang in episodes. Like when you see the
Everyone's
blessed
ass.
one's butt.
We had ass
Or, yeah,
bingo.
literally. You know, yeah, it was. Well, it was funny because you see the blessed one, and then it's like, oh, okay, like, all right. So obviously they're gonna show like nudity in this show.
Show some
And then
tits,
Master
for God.
Chief. Right? Oh, that's so funny because it is. It's like, okay, well, you're gonna show nudity, but like you still have like some weird like PG thing behind it where you're still not willing to take it that far.
Yeah.
You know, like that's just so weird to me. But yeah, and then when they showed Master Chief's ass, it was like, okay, well, like I didn't care as much as everyone else. Like everyone's like, oh no, I saw that. Like, but then it was so funny that like, okay, you got 2 ass shots in a row, and then for frickin' Buddy or whatever, the random dictator or whatever, for him to be in the
he was so
whole
confident.
scene. He was, and it was so out of place and random. It's like, what is the point of this?
Ass
You
man.
know, like,
You know, like Quentin Tarantino, he shows feet.
yeah.
Whoever was writing or directing, ass dude. I'm just sad
Ass
that we
dude,
didn't get to see
right.
more of ass bingo get done. You know what I should do? I should see if I can get an interview with the Master Chief actor and just be like, was the towel CGI'd? What?
Yeah, right.
I want to. This interview will exclusively be talking about the ass shots in the show.
I was totally new. That towel was there. I begged them not to add the towel.
You're right, dude. You were right.
Uh,
It was CGI'd. I'm like, I knew it. Where's the ass cut?
Where's the ass, Master Chief? The ass cut. I still think that if you were to do what's it, the like box collection or something, the Master Cheeks collection,
The Master Chief's collection.
yeah,
Rear End Awakened.
that would be funny. Yeah, rear.
There's so many more people's asses we could have seen in that show if they would have kept doing that. There should have been at least one ass an episode. I think they got scared.
Got scared. Yeah, they shouldn't have went with the resistance.
You know, like when you're on Game of Thrones, you almost expect a sex scene to come up, but if you're on the Halo TV series, you gotta get ready to show your ass.
All right. Game of Thrones, that one was weird. That like so killed it for me, dude. I don't know.
Don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like, I can't believe I've waited this long for a Halo TV show. Like, I'm at a time where we get a brand new Halo game, and we have a Halo TV show that released, like, around the same time.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the rear ends that we saw in the Halo show. We don't play the new Halo game, and we talk about the ass shots of the Halo show. What a time to be alive. Man, I kind of hoping I get like called in to do like consulting on the show or something. Be like, okay, so you had mixed thoughts on the show. How can we improve? And be like, more ass shots. What? Yeah, people they love the rear end. It gets things talking. You know, there's a bingo card out. It's a big meme thing. You guys got to lean into this. Don't be afraid to put in a montage.
That's funny.
You know, like that scene in Starship Troopers? Embrace
Yeah.
it. Hey, you know, the chief actor just come out. This is like this weird scene in the second season where we're all like in the showers and it's like it focuses. It says in the scene, shot lingers on Master Chief's rear end. I'm a little confused about this. It's what the fans want.
What?
Here at Paramount Plus, we deliver on what the fans ask for. Is this more fun than Battlefield 5? I wouldn't call it more fun than Battlefield 5. I'd say it's more realistic. I think we're doing well because they haven't attacked
We're doing
this
extremely
spot.
well.
It's been like, I don't know, 10 minutes of standing around talking about Master
They're
Chief's
way
rear
down
end,
on
so,
the south where we're fighting them there.
yeah.
Shot a couple guys coming across there.
I don't even know what I would tell them to add to, like, fix the TV show. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what direction they could take that would actually, like, satisfyingly put that in a good direction.
I think you could easily fix it. Chief
Really?
isn't dead. Cortana. Oh yeah, Cortana stores his consciousness. He's not actually dead. They awaken. I
mean, that's
don't
what
know
they're
the
gonna
last
do.
part or whatever. Yeah, that's what they should do. I don't know. Dare I say, based off of nothing, I could see them saying that like Cortana's in charge, and then maybe even Chief comes and speaks like Cortana, and it's a big ha ha
If they
ha,
do like
ha.
half or almost all the season where it's just Cortana's chief, that's gonna just
Yeah.
suck even more.
But yeah, anyways, I would have Chief come back. Then I would have it lead into, okay, they're aware of the ring's existence, and then literally season 2 would be building up, and I would literally just bring it back to the game storyline, at least what I know, considering I haven't watched all the books, so I don't know, but read all the books, but then I would have that season lead up to Reach. And then maybe explain that the Covenant's getting very aggressive because maybe they know now that we know about the artifact and the ring. And then explain that a couple of the planets are now starting to get not even just attacked but glassed. And then maybe Chief goes into a fight here and then have this whole thing where Halsey and them carry on that story where Halsey gives the conclusion to Chief that, well, you know, you may not trust me, but you're going to need me for the war. And then maybe even Chief that, you know, when this is over, Halsey, I'll be seeing you, and kind of an ooh, ah, and then have like maybe like certain of the moves or some secret or something like that where Jacob Keyes is keeping it from Miranda and she doesn't know why we're not doing this, you know, to help our war effort, and then you can throw a secondary story there, have a couple fights for the planet, and then maybe towards the end have them attack
Did you
Reach.
stop watching it?
Episode 8, the Quan episode.
Yeah, you're missing. You're missing
Missing
some
some key things. Okay, so then that's it. I don't know. Then I'd have to watch this, but like, what?
Yeah,
Does it, I would.
You're
Just,
missing some key things that go on.
just tell me.
Well, they do see a planet getting glassed,
Okay.
and Miranda does find out about all this stuff that's been going on,
So what does that like?
and that causes a rift between her and her father.
Do they conclude it?
Everything is left open. Halsey dies,
Oh, Halsey dies. Oh, no way.
but she's not dead because it was her clone.
Oh.
And then she's sitting in a cafe in Venice, and Michael Caine comes in, and then she nods at Michael Caine, and then Michael Caine nods, and then he gets up and walks away.
This warehouse in front of the objective there. Yeah, but that doesn't count anything out. If Miranda and Jacob have like nothing worked out, well then you can keep the lies and plot continuing. If Halsey's not dead, maybe you could turn it
Everything's
around that
kind of
she's
out
still
in the
missing.
Open?
Yeah. So there's a lot you could still do with that though.
No, but I'm
And
just saying,
I don't
like,
know.
some of the things that
Yeah.
were going plot-wise kind of, like, have happened.
No, that's totally fair. But then
Yeah.
I think you could just swap them out and throw in other dialogue. Obviously you need some sort of mystery still going on. They obviously still really
Class
want
reach.
tension between. Yeah, they still want like the tension between Halsey and Chief, which you could give them, and then yeah, it would just lead on to this huge assault. And honestly, I think if you just led whatever random little storyline, but maybe the last 2 episodes or the last episode itself, actually, I would even do the last episode of season 2 with like the slip space rupture detected, space rupture detected, and then the fleet comes in, and then maybe like introduce like Noble Team in it and have like Carter halfway through help Chief with a couple battles, and then Kat and them, they're down on Reach in that final season. Like, this is going to be one hell of a fight, da 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 da. And then season 3, like, I just think
if you alarm mix, you're way too optimistic.
I know, but still, like, I think you could literally sucker everybody back into it if you even just so much as suggested that, okay, this is the direction we're gonna go with it now.
Yeah. Hey, what about Payday 2?
My thought, I don't know.
More ass and a few side boobs. Stu knows what's up. They should add his ass to the Fall. I'd buy the ass attachment to the Fall Guys. I would pay money for that.
That's funny.
You want to hear my pitch on season 2?
What?
It's gonna be 5 episodes of everyone being like, Chief, you're acting really weird, and then Chief comes back to life as Cortana gets that fixed, and then everybody whining about their emotions. The season will end with Reach getting glassed, and then they'll cancel the show and we won't get a 3rd season.
That's your pitch? No, I think that's probably how it'll go. But I don't know. How would you save the show? If I told you right now that, hey, Sky, you got the reins. Fix Halo. 343 is behind you. Whatever money you want, here.
Let me think about this. I'm gonna have to really think about where everyone is at the end of this. I would do a time skip, and I would just start translating Combat Evolved into a season.
So wait, you would just time skip to them jumping to the Halo?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It would be one of those shows where down the road people would be like, oh, you just skipped the 1st season.
You just skipped the first season's a random build-up you don't need. That's funny.
It'd be easy though, you just...
Oh, right.
Just time skip.
I bet you that even in itself would work or whatever. I really wanted to see that timeline of Reach Fall, because, like, obviously, when the first Halo game came out, unless there was a whole bunch of books I didn't know about, because, Halo fans love their books, but,
the original books are really good.
I'm sure they are. But,
seriously,
sure.
They're not long if you want to read them. They're only, like, pretty easy to go.
I can't read.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, no, I don't.
Like, they're actually quite fascinating.
But like with the first game or whatever, I don't believe anyone was aware of Reach. Like, there was no backstory to it, really, right? It was just the first game. This is what it is.
You did have the book Fall of Reach.
Was that before the first game?
No. I mean, this stuff came out after, but it was like it came out before Reach did. Like
so
Reach
then I'm just
existed
thinking
long before the game.
So that first
and it doesn't follow the book, the game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. All right. Because like I'm just thinking like that first game or whatever was everybody's introduction to here's the universe, here's this ring, we're fighting this war versus the Covenant. I didn't even kind of get the impression that we were losing so much from the first game. Obviously being like, what?
Dude, they started when they're on
7,
the
8.
Run.
Oh, no, they are on the run, but that could have been anything.
Their slip space has always been better than ours. They're always faster than ours. It's like...
Or something. Well, they make little comments like that, right?
That's like playing Gears 1 and being like, oh, the COG have the advantage. It's like...
Oh, I think that's way different, dude. The COG having the explanation in the opening part is that, we're hammering of dawning everything, and humanity ended up destroying itself more than the Locust or whatever. Like, I don't know. Unless they make more reference to it in the first game, I just always understood the Pillar of Autumn's, like, running.
Yeah, it's on the run from, like, leaving Reach, where Reach got the sword.
But do they reference Reach?
I I don't know if they did in the game, but like it gets filled out with the books afterwards.
Yeah, I with the book, yeah. No, like, I get that, but yeah, like I'm just thinking like that first game or whatever to jump into it. No one really knew anything, you know. Like this is your introduction to it, so on and so forth. Yeah, just like you go for broke on it, right? But like that's where I'm thinking. At least for the show, what I really wanted was the Fall of Reaches, because I figure every Halo fan obviously is quite well aware of what happened and how bad it went. And hi, you freaked me out. No, I just heard the shots. I was like, oh no. Yeah. I'm getting trolled right now.
That took a long time for that to start.
Right.
But like,
these guys are doing horrible, man.
Yeah, they're not even doing anything. I don't know if on the show we'll ever actually get on Halo.
Oh yeah, it seems like they're leaving this huge mystery, right?
I just like I don't think they have the budget to do it. I just
Really?
I think they're gonna, you know, try to stretch it out as long as they can, and they're gonna skirt around it with a budget, and I don't think they're actually ever gonna.
That would be so silly. Like I see where the show would go that way, and you could go mature. You know how cool, and I've talked about this before, but that like I was hoping the Flood would get out, and that literally Halo could do what the game did, and literally almost turn into a horror show. You know, like at the point of the ring.
Flood.
Yeah, with the Flood, and it would be
Too expensive.
The classic. Too expensive. Well, that sucks. You know, you're probably right, though. I actually think your original your little bit here when we started on how season 2 is going to go, that's probably it. They're going to do all these things. Everyone's emotional. You know, maybe reach ends at the end. Yeah, all Quan and this whole thing. I don't get the Quan, and it's so sad because like. Quan in that first episode was likable. She was so like, oh hey, she's like bringing something out, yeah. But I like that point that nobody knows who she is. She's a made for the TV show character, and you think she's strong enough in 3 episodes to have her own complete story arc that takes you away from the Halo universe? Like what?
Yeah, it was dumb, needless to say.
It's not even the actress. It's just, yeah, it's literally story.
It would have been better if it was just like a buddy story of the two of them going and doing stuff.
It would have been.
That's
I
what I
was
thought
ready
they
to
were
accept that. Yeah. You know, I even liked your point that she was made more likable than the pilot in Infinite. You know, at least she got more backstory.
I was like, wow, she's actually a more interesting foil to the Chief than the pilot was. And then they just ship her off by herself. I'm like, she's not that interesting of a character.
Right.
Hell, at least make it all about like Woodbine or something. I didn't think he was like, you know, quite strong enough either as an individual character to carry, but at least he would have been more of an interesting, you know.
Well, the whole thing. I don't want to hear about your insurrection during this like literal war over which species survives. You know, like the insurrection was always such a boring part to me in the games. I always thought it was silly.
They didn't even like literally do it right.
Yeah.
Like, the insurrection thing is supposed to be, like, the Spartans going in on these crazy-ass missions and, like, destabilizing or, you know, escorting people out and stuff. And it's just, like, they didn't even do the insurrection things right. It was just... And they wasted, what's his name? The, you know, the ass guy.
Yeah.
Wasted ass dude. He could have been... He's a good actor, and they just completely wasted him in that role. Except for that ass.
I just...
I just
love the idea too that out of a 9-episode season or whatever.
Yeah.
You literally got one completely not devoted to Chief at all. That's just crazy.
Wasn't there 2 that would like?
Was it? I
can't remember. Wow. One was just like pure Quan. It was like inject Quan into my veins. Okay, I think we should call it.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever.
That was fun, everyone.